live. Alright, we're good? We live? I think? Yep. Alright, cool. Alright, is the game out yet? Is it working? It might still be not up yet. I don't know. I think it's going to be like 1 o'clock. I feel like it's going to be 1 o'clock when the game goes up. I just got that feeling. Because, yeah, it's not technically up yet. But you know what? Who cares? Anyway, if people are watching this, we're just going to be kind of doing some little bit of some chit-chatting before the game goes up. People have been, like, doing live streams for, like, hours at this point, playing, like, Ruin and all this kind of stuff, and I'm like, I didn't really feel like doing that, if I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, I'm hyped. I'm hyped. I'm looking forward to it. I've just been sitting here all day, pressing the refresh button on the Steam page, waiting for it to be like, buy now, and then I'll just buy it as quick as I can. But then we do have to wait for it to, you know, download, and we gotta wait for it to install, but, like, who cares? Everybody else should maybe have to do that, too. But, yeah, anyway, I'm doing good. How's everybody else doing? We're just gonna be kind of sitting around waiting for the game to start. I honestly kind of thought it was gonna be up sooner. Yeah, I kind of thought this was gonna be up sooner, if I'm gonna be honest, but you know what? Who cares? So I think we can go over the plan for this. Obviously, this is gonna be part one. There's no way on earth we're gonna play the entire game in one stream, so that ain't gonna be happening. So the plan right now that I have in mind is that we will just be doing 2 live streams today. We'll do one for a few hours when the game comes out, so hopefully, you know, sooner than later. And then we'll do one a bit later in the day. And if we still don't get the game done in 2 live streams, we'll do a third one tomorrow. That'll be the plan. Hopefully that works. Hopefully we can, you know, do that. I mean, hopefully we can get it done in 2. I'd rather not have to wait another day, because spoilers are going to be through the roof for this game. There's going to be spoilers freaking everywhere, and I'd rather not, you know, have that spoiled before I finish the game. So anyway, that's the plan for the live streams. Also, these are going to be incredibly long. Plan on, like, being the longest live streams here. I'll show you guys. So right now, our longest live stream that we've ever had was the one we did last week for Ruin, and that was only like 2 hours and 22 minutes. That's the longest one we've ever had. I guarantee this is going to be a lot longer, so that's why we're splitting it up into 2 parts. And throughout the live stream, we might do like, hey, take 5, everybody. We're going to go, you know, take a break or do something like that. You know, like, hey, grab a snack, do whatever. And for that, I actually have something fun in mind, you know. So if I'm like away from the mic for a little bit, I have a little playlist here I made of a handful of FNAF songs that I can have play during the, like, off times. So whenever, you know, I'm gone, instead of just sitting here in silence on like a pause screen, you'll have some music playing in the background. So that'll kind of be the plan for that. And yeah, okay, well, let's see. We got to do something. I'm not going to just sit here and do nothing for this. What do we want to do? Any ideas, people? Before we actually get Secret of the Mimic playing? I'm excited. Oh, I guess a couple things. The teasers. There was those teasers that came out like a couple hours after I had finished recording my video. Not yesterday, Wednesday, I think. They were okay. I'm not a fan about how many chase sections there are, because honestly, chase sections in games really aren't that scary to me. But, you know, I think it'll be fun. Well, I feel like, yeah, it didn't get a lot of active marketing, but to be fair, it got more marketing than Ruin ever did. Ruin got 1 trailer. I never realized that. Ruin only got 1 trailer. Now, to be fair, Secret of the Mimic had 1 actual trailer, but it had a teaser, had a trailer, and then it had those little, like, bonus things. What do you call them here? I can try to go to the steel wall. They had these thingies, the little archives, which were also kind of teasers, I guess. So they had a lot more marketing than Ruin, but that's not really saying much. They don't really advertise their games all that often. which is kind of weird. I don't know why you wouldn't market your game more. Yeah, that was the weirdest thing because like Security Breach got like a ton. Here, let's take a look. Let's take a look at Steel Wool's page. So Help Wanted got a couple teasers and trailers. Curse of Dreadbear got a couple. Some of the, like the non-VR, and then Security Breach got like a whole bunch. Security Breach got like a ton of teasers and trailers, tons of marketing. Help Wanted 2 even had a couple trailers, and then yeah, Ruin only got like the 1 minute and 10-second teaser. It was just it's kind of weird. And then you get the Secret of the Mimic, all that kind of stuff. Whatever. But yeah, it just was like not a whole lot of actual marketing. And these little archive things are kind of fun. But the weirdest thing to me is that they're basically just explaining information we already knew. Like, oh, the Mimic can mimic your actions. I mean, we already kind of knew that. We already kind of gathered that based on the name of the Mimic. So like, they're kind of fun teasers, but I feel like they just kind of gave us information we already knew. Honestly, the Cleanovac was the best one. That guy's gonna be so fun. He's showing up. Let's see. Is there anything new on their Twitter page? If Twitter wants to load. Let's see. Anything new? Mob Entertainment. Steel Wool. Here we go. Oh, hey, they have a little thing here. I want to open Steel Wool in an act. Here we go. They have a little teaser. What is this? An elevator. Okay. Oh, that's just like the door opening. All right, well, here's a little fun teaser from their Twitter. I don't know. It gives me very Poppy Playtime vibes, which isn't inherently bad, but it's not necessarily something I think is going to be great. Like, for the little teasers that they release, the little, like, unlisted videos, you get, like, Jackie chasing you, and the entire Jackie chase was, like, it was kind of fun, but it really just kind of felt like the Mommy Longlegs chase. And it just kind of was like I don't know. Yeah, like, I think it's good, and I think I've always said this since the first trailer came out. I think it's going to be a really fun game. I think it's going to be a great experience. My only concern is whether or not it's actually going to feel like a Five Nights at Freddy's game, or if it's just going to feel like another mascot horror game. And it's kind of looking like just another mascot horror game. Now, I haven't obviously played it. That's what we're here for. And so maybe it'll have some actual, you know, FNAF feel to it. And I like Jackie as an animatronic. I think she really works. But, like, one of the unlisted trailers, I'll see if I can find it. Yeah, I don't know. One of the unlisted trailers, they had the Jackie chase. They had a Music Man chase, which I don't like that Music Man's there, but whatever. And then they had, like, the nurse, but she was, like, on fire, and she melted herself through a wall. And I'm like, what is this? Like, if an animatronic is so on fire that they can melt themselves through a wall, how are they not dead? You said, yeah, that's kind of what I'm gathering from this, is that it's just not going to feel like Five Nights at Freddy's. It's still going to be a blast. I'm going to have a ton of fun. It's going to be great. But it's just that. And I think the hard part is that we haven't really had a game that's felt like an actual FNAF game since probably Help Wanted, if I'm going to be honest. Okay, so realistic predictions for what we're going to be seeing. I think we're just going to be seeing, you know, we're going to see the whole Edwin factory. We're going to see how early FNAF characters came to existence, like Monty and the Mediocre Melodies. We're going to see kind of their origin as like an Edwin creation. We're going to obviously see the Mimic at some point. I don't know if there's going to be, like, if all the animatronics are separate characters or if the Mimic is in the suits for all of them. I feel like they're separate characters, like the nurse, Jackie, characters like that. I think they're all separate, but we're going to see the Mimic at some point. He's going to be one of them, or he's going to be all of them. Hard to say. And then I think at the end, I have two ideas. One of them is a bit more radical. So I think the most likely option is that the game's going to end with us capturing the mimic somehow, subduing the mimic, and then like taking them away somewhere. I feel like that's going to end like that. That's going to be kind of like the lame ending. I feel like what would be good and what they're kind of setting up, and I think what's going to hopefully actually happen, is that the location is going to be sunken into the ground through a sinkhole, and that's what we see in Ruin, like at the end of Ruin when the mimic's chasing us. I feel like that's kind of what they're setting up, because the locations are very similar to each other. So I feel like we're going to see the building collapse, and that's how the mimic kind of gets trapped down there. And then later on, when Fazbear Entertainment comes back and they build the whole Pizzaplex, they then trap the mimic down there even more with like the concrete wall and all that kind of stuff. And then at some point after that, Gregory and Vanessa go down there and do their thing. But I feel like we're going to see the building collapse at the end. Maybe Music Man causes that. Maybe we do something along those lines. I don't know. But I feel like that's going to kind of be how it ends. I have a distinct feeling we're going to not be seeing like almost anything that's actually FNAF related in terms of like characters. Aside from, you know, odd ones, like I said, the Mediocre Melodies or Monty. I feel like we're just going to not see them. I would be hyped if we could see at least some version of like a Freddy costume, like Mimic wears a Freddy costume. That would be cool. And my ultimate, most unlikely hope, I guess you could say, for this game would be to have some version, like as like an ending cutscene or like something, have a look at the classic Fredbear and Spring Bonnie of like the Springlock design. That's what I'm kind of, that's like my deepest desire, is to see those classic Springlock designs in game and actually have like their designs revealed, because we haven't actually really seen them in a game. So that is my hope. That's very unlikely. I don't think that's going to happen, but I will be super happy if it does. So, but that's kind of, I feel like largely, all in all, we're going to see like nothing FNAF related, and the game's just going to be a bunch of chase sections and like little mini games. And I feel like that's just going to be the whole thing, which it could be fun, but I feel like it's going to be Ruin 2. Like it's gonna be the sequel to Ruin rather than like an actual FNAF game. And if you guys know me, I wasn't the biggest fan of Ruin, so I feel like it's just gonna be another one of those experiences. I'm gonna have fun, but I'm worried I'm not gonna like it. So that's kind of the ultimate concern. But honestly, outside of that, I have been trying to steer clear of a lot of things, so I'm going in relatively blind-ish. Like, I mean, I've obviously been keeping up on like teasers and all that kind of stuff. But outside of that, I haven't been watching any theories. I haven't been watching any like, hey, this is what like FNAF or this is what game theory think is going to happen. I've been avoiding those. I've been avoiding as many spoilers as I can. Some people have gotten the game early and have been like posting videos, which is just outrageous. And so I've been avoiding those as well. Just trying to go in as completely blind as possible. So I honestly don't know what to fully expect, except for the fact that this game is still not freaking up. I also don't know how long it's going to take to install. But you guys may want to grab a drink and a snack, because it's probably going to be a long one. Can this game just go up already? Here, we'll look at, I don't know. What should we do? It becomes the layout. Can you go into detail on that a little bit? I'm trying to picture what you're saying in terms of the manor collapses and becomes the layout on Midnight Motors. Are you talking about like the secret, like the house connected to Juniors and in that area? Like I'm just trying to picture. I haven't done Midnight Motors in a long time. I'm just trying to picture it. Here in the meantime, where the mound is. Oh, okay. I mean, the factory is huge, but maybe? Maybe? I don't know. I feel like Midnight Motorist is going to be one that has no connection ever again. I would be hyped if that happened. You know, I'd be hyped if they connected anything to Midnight Motorist. That'd be awesome. But I have a feeling, just like the box, you know, for the FNAF 4 box, it's just going to be gone. Like, that's just never going to get explained. And there's a lot of those kind of things from the Ska era too, which is kind of weird. Like you would think that they'd want to bring those back. Imagine that. Imagine the box shows up in this game. That'd be crazy. All of a sudden the FNAF 4 box shows up. That'd be kind of dumb. Isn't that just... Huh. Oh, I see. But yeah, I don't know. I really don't know what to expect is going to happen aside from some shenanigans and some robots. I feel like it's going to be a lot more open world, not open world, a lot less linear than Ruin was, but I also can't say that for certain. Yeah, potentially. I mean, it definitely is going to take place in the same town because presumably Midnight Motorist takes place in, you know, Hurricane, Utah. Presumably, that's also where this is located. I guess another crazy connection theory I didn't really talk about in my last minute chat about Secret of the Mimic. But the thing I think is interesting, I've always, thought about this, talked about this, whatever, is that in the actual trailer for Secret of the Mimic, the wording that, what do we call him? Phone? It's not hand unit, but like, that's the same guy. So, hand unit IRL, he talks about in the trailer how Edwin Murray is one of their contractors that they've hired. He's like, yeah, one of our contractors, Edwin Murray, was building an animatronic suit or an animatronic, endoskeleton, blah, 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 blah. And I've always been intrigued by the phrasing of one of our contractors because that always implies that there are more than one contractors that they have building animatronics, which is where my crazy theory of Henry is another contractor to Fazbear Entertainment. So William creates Fazbear Entertainment. He creates all that kind of stuff. Fred Bear, Spring Bonnie, the Freddy Gang. He creates all of them. But Henry's another contractor, probably like a closer contractor, but he's another one that they have hired. And then Edwin's also there too as like another guy for them to have suits and animatronics built for. And then he disappears, it was too difficult to put the pieces together, so he vanished. And then they have to stick with Henry because they don't have anybody else building animatronics. I feel like that's kind of a potentiality there, but I also hope we get to see Henry and William at some point. I think that'd be awesome, like a picture or like in the ending or something. We get to see like Henry or William. I think that'd be kind of fun. I doubt that's gonna happen, but I don't know. Can this game just go up already? Like, come on. It's probably gonna be 1 o'clock if I'm gonna be honest. Which means I probably should have saved my singing stream start time till 1 o'clock, but everybody else is playing Ruin or doing something else, and I don't want to play that again. Well, anybody want to do anything? What do we want to do while we're waiting here for the next potentially 12 minutes before the game goes up? Also, Steam is really dumb because at noon, the page said the game plans to unlock in approximately less than an hour, which would assume that it would unlock before 1 o'clock, and it's not. So, who am I most excited to see in the game? I think Jackie, just because she's the only one to me that actually seems like a cool FNAF animatronic design. I'm hyped to potentially see Freddy. I hope we get to see Freddy or Fredbear or Spring Bonnie or somebody else. But out of the characters that I know are going to show up in the game, Jackie's going to be the coolest. Just because I think she actually fits FNAF. Music Man, I love Music Man. I don't like him here. He does not fit at all. He's way too out of place. The nurse is cool because she's kind of like a circus baby prototype version-ish. But I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of her design. But I think she'll be cool. Also, she's the one that becomes like the fire-breathing lava animatronic. Not a big fan there. I don't know how she's not dead. But that's a whole different can of worms. I mean, I guess FNAF animatronics have survived fires before, but it seems a little bit outrageous. But I don't know. For you guys, we'll turn the questions to you now. What are you most excited to see, and who are you most excited to see? So what and who do you want to see in the game? That's your question, or questions plural. Feel free to answer those while we're just kind of sitting here waiting. I honestly thought it'd be up by now. Also, this is kind of funny. Steelwool Studios is an independent studio here to push the boundaries and help define the next era of gaming. 100% agree with that. Why didn't you release the game in VR right away? Yeah, for sure. Those, I mean, I guess I would say the Mimic. I just don't know how they're gonna fit into this. Like, is Jackie the Mimic? Is Jackie not the Mimic? I don't know. Are any of them the Mimic? Is the Mimic even gonna show up? Like, I just don't know. So I would be hyped to see the Mimic. He kind of has to show up, but I also don't know if he's gonna actually, be here. Also, do we think the puppet's gonna show up? Because they had the whole thing with the music box and the music. Is the puppet gonna show up? Is that gonna be a thing? I kind of think not, but you also can't really use the puppet's music and then not have the puppet show up because they had the whole thing with the teaser. Oh, it's the teaser to the game. Do 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 do. We got the music box, and then it's like, is the puppet gonna be here? Like, they gave the music to Jackie. I didn't do anything with that. Also, super upset Steel Wool didn't send me anything early. Like, come on. Why didn't Steel Wool send me the game early? Why didn't they give me a whole bunch of cool stuff, huh? Probably because I trash on their games. Probably that's it. Or probably because I have not even 2,000 subscribers. Alright, can this game go? I'm getting annoyed now. Let me. Oh, here we go. Okay, look at this. It's not up yet. No, don't worry about that. It's not up yet. On the Steam page, they have the "is the game relevant to you" kind of a thing, and it compares the games to Security Breach and Escape the Backrooms. Let's see, Fredbear and Spring Money Constants, or maybe the. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping for. Like, I don't want Fredbear and Spring Bonnie to be like, oh, they're the enemies of the game, or like, oh, there's like a level where you have to fight them. I just want to see them. Like, I want to get a part where we like get brought back to some location. We escape the factory, we get back in the Fazbear van and we drive off, and then it shows us like it comes back to us like entering a building, and we like enter this building, and it's like, oh, it's kind of like an establishment. There's like tables and party stuff out there, and we look towards the stage, and the stage lights turn on, and there's like Fredbear and Spring Bonnie standing on stage. Like, I'd love to see that, or something like something along those lines of like, you don't actually really interact with any of them, but the characters are there. I just want to see them. They don't have to do anything. They don't even have to wait. Like, just have them there. More than just a poster. Yeah, that's all I'm saying. Just a little something would be really nice. And I know that it's like the new game, and so they want to show off all their new characters and stuff, but like a little hint towards something that we know would be nice. Like, have a little teaser for Secret of the Mimic that shows off like that Freddy poster that they had at their little game convention where they had people play test the game, right? Like, because they had a poster there that showed like Freddy, Bonnie, and Chica, and they were like, oh, Freddy's location coming soon. Like, show that post, like release that poster as like a teaser, because then it's like, hey, I know Freddy and Bonnie and Chica. Oh, that's cool. Then it actually connects to FNAF rather than just like, oh, cool, I get to see creepy looking bee character on a swing, and I don't know, Dumbo. Like, I don't know who these people are. And I get it's a new game, you want to do new stuff, but every single FNAF game has had some version of Freddy in it. And if this game doesn't have a Freddy in it, it automatically becomes the worst FNAF game, in my opinion. I want to do a tier list like a few days from now after the game comes out, after we've played it, and do a new FNAF game tier list. Now that I've played pretty much every FNAF game, just go through, rank them all. If this game, I'm just going to tell you guys now, if this game doesn't have a Freddy in it, I will automatically put this in the lowest category possible, because you cannot have a FNAF game without Freddy. I went over this in my video. FNAF 1, you have Freddy. FNAF 2, 3, 4, FNAF World, Sister Location, Pizza Sim, like every single game, Help Wanted, AR, Ultimate Custom Night, all of them have had some version of Freddy in it. Even Ruin had at least Headless Freddy in there for a little bit. If this game doesn't even have a section where Freddy shows up as some sort of character that you can interact with, it automatically becomes not good, because it's not a FNAF game if Freddy doesn't show up. I don't know, like, you guys kind of get what I'm saying. It would be like if you know, like Lucasfilm and Disney made a Star Wars game. They made a Star Wars game. All right, you're gonna play Star Wars. But in this Star Wars game, you're just on some planet. You don't get blasters. You don't see stormtroopers. You don't see, clone troopers. You don't see any of the Star Wars characters. You're just on some planet. You can't leave. And you can just walk around and you can, like, do your little adventures on this planet. But you don't get, like, anything Star Wars related. That would be like this. If Freddy doesn't show up, that's the equivalent to that. Oh, I'm playing a FNAF game and Freddy doesn't even show his face. Yeah, there must be some sort of interactable thing. I would assume there is, probably on that little helpy guy. I'm not counting the little helpy guy as Freddy showing up. That doesn't count. So the little helpy guy probably has a nose you can honk. Presumably, I would assume so. That kind of makes sense. But also, you never know. I feel like with Steel Wool, they either make bangers or they make really bad games. It's a hit or miss. Like, all right, you get Help Wanted. Help Wanted is a banger game. Security Breach, it's not a good game, but I love it, and it can be fun. So I include that as at least good, but it's also not a great game. You get Ruin, which I think is really bad. Like, it's not, okay, it's not a terrible game, but it's not a good FNAF game. And then you get Help Wanted 2, and it's like, I don't know. It was enjoyable. I'd say it was a really good game, but there's nothing to it. So they get, like, hit or miss. You either get good or you get kind of bad. I just don't know which one this is going to be. I love Security. I'm like, there's like a rare community of people on the planet that actually like Security Breach. Happen to be one of them here. Everybody else is like, either is like, oh, Security Breach is bad. Like, I see so many people say Security Breach is like the worst game ever to exist. And it's like, that's just factually not true. And half the time people didn't like the game. People didn't like Security Breach because it was glitchy and it was buggy. Well, that makes it fun, right? Like, I played Poppy Playtime Chapter 4. That game was a buggy mess. I had a ton of fun playing that game. I would love to just have that experience again, I mean, the worst part was the Yarnaby section. But, like, other than that, I fell out of the map. Like, it was tons of fun to play a glitchy game. Like, I don't know. It's not like the best experience, but it's super fun. I mean, hopefully, this one's polished enough, because they've been, making this one for a while. So hopefully it's polished enough, but you never know. Alright, we got like 2 minutes until it's 1 o'clock, and then presumably the game will go up. I'll buy it, we'll download it. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. And then we'll just get right on into it. I'm still really sad it's not VR. I'm so bummed. I would have loved to play this in VR. That would have been so much fun. This has controller support. I'm not going to play it on controller, but it might be kind of fun. I do have an Xbox controller. I use that for, like, Battlefront or stuff like that. But it's so noisy. Alright, can this thing just go up already? We need to do something else. Let's see. Actually, you know what? While we're here, let's go to the movie page. Let's see if there's anything new. New on the movie page. They had this little teaser. I wish they would have given us more. Presumably, I feel like they're going to give us another FNAF 2 movie teaser in August. I feel like it's going to be when the trailer comes out. Doesn't really look like there's much else going on here. They don't post like anything here. Bummer. Oh well. Also, classic post here. My only post on Twitter was making fun of the mushroom dude. I still don't like him. I do not like the mushroom guy. I don't like him. He just doesn't work. I just think he doesn't work. Alright, we're back here. Is it up yet? Come on. Coming soon? What is that supposed to mean? Buddy, it's 1 o'clock. What do you mean coming soon? You can't tell me that the game's going to be up in an hour and then... Oh, here we go. It's here. Okay. Holy free holies. Guys, wish my wallet luck. This game is $40. Oh, man. $40. I better get my experience, my worth out of this. Alright, I should be in here. I probably just got to refresh. Oh, yeah, that's probably down here. It's not going to be up in my favorites already. FNAF Secret of the Mimics. Here we go. 18 gigabytes. How long is this going to take? Yeah. Accept all your stupid contracts. Oh, add to favorites. Here we go. Alright, well, now I got to sit here and wait, and hopefully my $40 is worth it. How long is this going to take? It's taking its sweet time. Okay. Oh, here, let's look at the achievements. We can get a little bit of a sneak peek at what we're going to be getting here. Alright, achievements. Get jump scared. Duh. Shoot a threat with a ball gun. We get a gun. Guys, we get a gun. Get exclusive access to the Mary's Costume Manor. Knock out all the teeth in a single round of ball toss. What? Complete all repair tasks. Deposit every collectible into the inventory system. Get a high score in all the carnival games. Collect all text logs. Obtain all other achievements, and then some more hidden ones. Just a little bit of a sneak peek there, I guess. So it definitely seems like it's more open world in terms of, like, there's some games you can play, I guess. We're at 5%, people. We're getting there. I have an actually good computer, and we're at 5%. But, oh, man. What are the other games? I wonder what the other FNAF games are listed at. Here, let's check the store page. I want to see. So they should all be under Scott Games. I guess they're all $40. Yeah, I guess they're all pretty expensive. I feel like I did not pay $40 for Secret of the Mimic, or not Secret of the Mimic, for a security breach when I got it. But, oh well. It just seems so much money, like, holy. But I also bought those games a long time ago. Is that we're gonna see? Oh yeah. Huh. Well, maybe the Tiger Rock plush, because we know that's gonna show up. It showed up in the trailers and stuff. Maybe that will be like some sort of proto version of like the Freddy walkie-talkie, Psychic Friend Fredbear, the walkie-talkie thingy. Maybe there'll be some sort of proto version of that. I don't know. I feel like the secret. So I guess I could talk about this here, because we've been talking so much about the animatronics, about the game itself, but we haven't really talked much about, like, or seen really anything about Edwin and David, which we know presumably exist. The continuity is different. This isn't just the game, like the books put into the games. This is a different continuity, which at least I'm really hoping that it's going to be a fully different continuity, and that they're going to decanonize the Tales from the Pizzaplex books, because those books, I haven't read them. I know a lot about them. They really suck. I'm really hoping that this kind of changes things, but presumably events are still somewhat similar. David hangs out with his dad. He's got the Tiger Rock plush. And then he gets hit by a car. He wanted his ball. He ran out in the street. Oh, I'm going to get hit by a car. The song goes, the whole thing. And so presumably, that happens. But what I'm imagining is that instead of David just kind of dying, I feel like he's going to go on to possess either the Tiger Rock plush, or he's going to go on to possess the Mimic itself. And so that'll be the secret of the Mimic, is that it's actually possessed by David, which, if they do something along those lines, would actually work for a FNAF game. Having an animatronic that's possessed would be kind of cool, seeing as that's kind of the whole thing with Five Nights at Freddy's, is that the animatronics are possessed by people, or like by the, the spirits of kids. Yes. Wait, what? Oh, are we good? Are we good? Hang on. Are we alive? I think we're alive. Okay. For some reason, OBS just decided to stop working. I don't know. Maybe it felt bad for how much time I'm gonna have to take to get this game going. I don't know. We're only 17% of the way through. Holy man, this is gonna take a long stinking time to load. Look at this. Look at this character. Look at this face. Yeah, I saw it froze. It did the whole like loady screen, and it told me OBS disconnected. I really hope it doesn't do that during the stream, like during the actual playing of the game. I really hope it doesn't do that. Man, I really should have just waited to start this till 1 o'clock, huh? We're only at 18% though. Oh man, this better be worth it. Here, you guys, looking at some of my other games. Here, let's go through a whole list of all my games while we're waiting here. I've got a ton of games. I have a lot. Some might even say too much. I have every single FNAF game. They're not all installed because I don't need them all installed. I got a whole bunch of other games. I still have Indigo Park. I never, returned that. Maybe. I had somebody post a comment on one of my rewrite videos, and they were like, well, they were like comparing the games to the books and to the novel trilogy, and they were like, Security Breach is an equivalent to the Silver Eyes. They didn't explain any of this. I kind of had to figure it out on my own. But they said Security Breach is an equivalent to Silver Eyes. Ruin is an equivalent to what am I thinking? Twisted Ones. And then this game would be an equivalent to the Fourth Closet. And you can kind of see some similarities, I suppose. Like, in Security Breach, the whole thing is that there's a secret restaurant underneath the mall. And that's a big thing in the Silver Eyes, right? Like, the Freddy's location in the Silver Eyes is hidden inside a mall. In the Twisted Ones, there's an underground cave with a bunch of glowing mushrooms and stuff. Very similar to what we see in Ruin. So then, presumably in here, there's either going to be robot people, or there's going to be, I guess, just robot people, because that's like the only thing that happens in the Fourth Closet. So maybe we'll see some sort of robot person, or we'll see some sort of object possessed by something. Because Agony isn't brought up in the novel trilogy. It's brought up in the Fazbear Frights books. In the novels, it's weird. In the Fourth Closet, Circus Baby, Fourth Closet Charlie, whatever you want to call her, she talks about, like, she gives the whole lore dump to Charlie. She's like, here's the lore dump. I'm just going to give it all to you right now. She talks about how when Charlie got kidnapped, Henry got so sad. And he had, like, this dollar store doll that he had bought in Charlie. Like, it's literally like a dollar store doll. Like, he went to Dollar General and he bought her this. And he gave it to her and she liked it. And then she got taken by Afton and presumably killed. And then he got all sad. Henry was like, oh, I'm so sad. And he cries onto the doll. And then the doll comes to life, maybe? It's implied that nothing happened and that the doll is just completely useless. Because the doll, I don't know. It's really weird. It's presumed that the doll is useless, but it's also explained the way that the doll kind of does have the spirit of Charlie. It's really weird. Also, Henry can make things come to life by crying on them. I don't know if he's like singing Disney cartoon. I don't know. Those books are really weird. I take all those things with a grain of salt. They're really weird. Agony is like, yeah, because you have Remnant, and then you have Agony, and they're like the same thing, but they're completely different. I got no clue. Yeah, so it's Henry's emotions, I guess, that do something. He's a wizard. I got no clue. Those books, I went through all of them. I listened to all of them on Audible. They were something else. Yeah, like it's I feel like it's more so his emotions because they talk about in the book Charlie has a whole bunch of memories of Henry, but they're not actually memories. They literally explain this. They explain this. They give it to detail in the book. Fourth Closet Charlie is like, no, stop and think about these memories you've had with Henry. They're not actually your memories. And then Charlie has like a singing Jimmy Neutron Brain Blast, and she's like, what? And she thinks back, and instead of picturing her standing there and being like, hi, Dad, I'm in your workshop. What's happening? It literally says, yeah, Henry set up a tripod with a camcorder on it and just recorded some stuff. And that's the memory that he gave Charlie. So this guy didn't even actually, like, the robot doesn't have any memories, I guess. He didn't let her create any memories. He literally just sets up a tripod and recorded some memories. Like, they say that in the book. It's so weird. And the worst part is that they use stuff from the books in the games. Why would you want to ever use anything from that book? I still think inherently the Twisted Ones, this is like a book breakdown right here. If you don't want to, I guess that's kind of spoilers. But if you don't want more spoilers for the books, it doesn't matter. I'm already spoiling it. Who cares? You guys are probably never going to read these anyway. They've been out for a long time. And I wouldn't recommend reading these books anyway. So, continued spoilers ahead. If anybody doesn't want more spoilers for the books, just press mute. Otherwise, who the heck cares? I'd say the Twisted Ones was the worst one in terms of a book. Silver Eyes is a decent book all around. It wasn't too bad. It was actually fairly enjoyable. I kind of liked it. The weirdest part with the Silver Eyes, I don't even read the books. Yeah, I won't even bother. They're not page turners. But the Silver Eyes it was okay. It was decent. It has the weirdest moment in all of FNAF history ever. The most uncomfortable, the most awkward. And I honestly wanted to stop listening to the book, but I kept going forward with it. It's even worse than like the Springtrap pregnancy and anything else that happens in the Fazbear Frights books. So in the Silver Eyes, they have yeah, I don't know, they're not good. But the Silver Eyes, they have a scene. So Charlie and John, they're like the couple, right? They're like the will they won't they couple in the whole trilogy. And in the Silver Eyes, they're talking. They go back to Charlie's house and they're like reminiscing about times. She went there for some reason and John went with her. And they're like reminiscing about old times and how they used to hang out and how they were great friends as kids. And then it goes into this really weird story where it was like when they were both 6 years old, they were like playing hide and seek. And Henry always told Charlie not to go out into the woods, and she went a little ways into the woods and hid behind the tree, and then John found her, and they were all having so much fun because they were hide and seek, and then it basically just goes, then 6-year-old John says, yo, we should just make out. Huh? What the heck? What kind of 6-year-old talks like that? Like, what am I reading? Like, bro, what the heck? In a FNAF book of all things? Like, this is just weird. Why are they trying to insinuate this? Like, what the heck? It was the weirdest freaking thing. Yeah, it's so weird. They don't, because Henry runs over and he's like, hey, guys, don't go out into the woods. But I'm like, bro, John, what the heck? Like, what are you doing? What is this? And then they never bring it up again. It never happens. Well, I think they do bring it up a couple times, but like it's never like a full memory thing again. It was so weird. But that's probably the weirdest part of any of those books. It was just so uncomfortable. And then, but other than that, the Silver Eyes was fine. And it wasn't that bad of a book. The Twisted Ones, don't even, I mean, I'm going to say don't even get me started, but I'm going to start about it. It doesn't make any sense. So the story of the Twisted Ones is that it takes place like a year after the events of the Silver Eyes. So Charlie is now back in town. She's going to college with Jessica. They're like roommates. Charlie's all of a sudden very interested in robotics, despite the fact that in the Silver Eyes, she said she had no interest in robotics whatsoever. So now she loves robots and she's making robots and all this kind of stuff. And then John shows up and he's like, hey, I'm in town because I'm working construction because there was a big storm that did a whole bunch of damage and it also destroyed your house. and then they go on. He's like, I'm here now. We should go on a date. So they go on a date, and then before they actually go on the date, Charlie gets called up by the cop dude from the first book, and the cop's like, hey, we have a mysterious thing that I think I want you to go check out. It's like a body, but there's something odd about it. So they go check out this body that's laying in the middle of the field, and it turns out, oh, the body's been spring locked, but there's no suit around. Oh, so now Charlie's super spooked because she's like, how can somebody be spring locked if there's no suit around? So she's super scared. And then she goes back and she goes on her date with John, and it's the most uncomfortable thing in the entire planet because John's trying to have at least a reasonable date slash like hanging out with a great friend, and the whole time it's from Charlie's perspective. The whole time she's like, I gotta know what happened to that body. I gotta figure out what happened. I gotta call the cop dude. She's not paying attention to this date whatsoever. I feel so bad for John. So then eventually she like runs off, and she's like, I gotta go figure something out. So she dumps him. She leaves him on the date. And then later on, they go on another one. Like, they come back to town, and then they go on a different date, and they go see a movie. And then in the movie, the entire time, she's like, I want to know what's happening to this murder mystery. And John's just trying to be a great guy going on a date. And then she kind of, like, leaves the theater, but then she comes back, and she's not nice to John. She dumps him at any chance she can get. And then the whole book continues on. The Twisted Ones show up. They find Afton's dead body. He's dead. They find this dead body, and they never mention him again. Yeah, John's my favorite character, only because I feel so bad for him. He gets so mistreated in those books. But, so outside of the whole romance thing, the story is that there's these animatronics walking around called the Twisted Ones, and they're killing people. But Charlie and Jessica go check on Afton in the old pizzeria, and he's dead. They find his dead body. They say, oh, thank goodness he's dead. And then they leave. That's the only time Afton is mentioned in the entire book until the ending. So they leave. They go try to figure out the Twisted Ones. The Twisted Ones are killing people. They're, they got the big stomachs, and they eat people, and they kill them. And then at the end of the book, they go back to Charlie's house. They find the whole underground pizzeria. Well, Charlie does. And then John, Jessica, and the cop dude follow them. And then Charlie, I don't even know, she gets like hallucination stuff. She freaks out. She sees Balloon Boy and she gets scared. And then John saves her and they're like, hey, we found you. And then all of a sudden, out of the blue, like literally out of the blue, out of nowhere, Springtrap shows up and he's like, wahahaha, I've been the villain the entire time. These Twisted Ones are under my command, and I control the animatronics. They were going to save me one way or another, but thankfully you let me out of my prison. And everybody's like, where the heck did this guy come from? Like, he just shows up, and he's like, ha ha ha, I'm evil. And then Charlie runs him down, and like, he like trips on a rock or something, and he falls over, and then Charlie starts like beating his head against a rock, and Springtrap's like, ouch, that hurts. And then the rest of the gang shows up and be like, Charlie, don't kill him. And he like Scooby-Doo trap doors himself out of there. Like literally he like pulls a lever and he falls through a trap door and he escapes. And then they all leave the building because the building's collapsing. And it's like, oh, we got to escape. And they all run out of there. But then Charlie, she feels something in her heart. And she goes up to a wall. Oh, but the wall's not a wall. It's a door. And then John's like, let's get the heck out of there. And they're like, okay, let's leave. So they both go to leave, and then Charlie gets eaten by Twisted Freddy, and then the Twisted Freddy explodes, and she dies. And that's how the book ends. It's like, what the heck? It's so weird. Well, the book ends. That's not how the book ends, but that's how, like, the main climax of the book ends. And then the book actually ends with them all hanging out at some diner, and then, wait a minute, Charlie is back, but that's not Charlie. And then the book ends. And then the Fourth Closet picks up a year after that, I think, or like 6 months. It's sometime after the Twisted Ones, and it's from the perspective of John. John's the main character of that book, and he's like still sad about Charlie because she's dead, but he doesn't know who this new Charlie is because it's not her. And in the books, it's easier to figure out that it kind of like she seems more like actually Charlie in the books, how she's described, right? Like, oh, her hair's a little bit longer, she dresses a little bit different, right? she's a little bit different, but she's still pretty much the same character. In the graphic novel, they make her like way different to the point where you can tell that she's completely a different character. In the books, it's not described that badly, but it's like I don't even know where to start. So the whole thing is like John knows it's not Charlie, but everybody's trying to convince him that she is. And then at some point she goes and she beats up the cop dude for some reason. And then John sees that, and then it's all a blur. It's honestly all a blur. They go at some point they go meet Charlie's aunt, and then Charlie shows up, like fake Charlie shows up, and then she kills her aunt. But then they find the real Charlie. There's Charlies everywhere. It's so confusing. I don't even know how to explain the plot. There is no plot. Afton returns, except he's an old guy in a robe and slippers, and they actually describe him as that. He's just a guy, and he's got Circus Baby with him. And then the most boring part of the book, honestly, the most boring part of the Fourth Closet, they spend an entire... It was an actual hour-long segment of the Audible video. The entire hour they spend of Afton trying to get Jessica to work his remnant experiments with him, and he's like injecting remnant into these things, and there's like spirits and there's robots, and it's like an hour-long segment of this, and it was so boring. And like nothing happens in that book. Like nothing happens. And then the end of the book, Charlie and John go back to her aunt's house where Henry's unalive machine is there. And then Charlie and John are like, oh, we got to figure out what's happening. And then John gets like the crap beat out of him by Circus Baby. And then Circus Baby's like, all right, I'm going to sit you down for another hour-long monologue about useless information. Charlie, your dad actually made memories out of a tripod. You're not an actual person. You're a robobot. And Charlie's like, what? And then they all kind of get freaked out. And then Charlie's like, I have a big brain idea. I'm going to run in front of the big unalive machine, and it's going to stab all three of us. It's going to stab Charlie. It's going to stab Circus Baby. And it's going to stab the little doll, the Ella doll. And then they get stabbed by the machine, and then they die. And then John's like, no. And then the book continues on a little bit until like they're all sad. And John goes to a grave site. I don't even think Charlie's body was there, but they go to a grave site. And then he looks over and he sees Charlie standing there. And it's a happily ever after or something. It's so weird. It makes it really sound like the Fourth Closet is worse. And in some ways it is. But the Twisted Ones just, I think, makes no sense. Also, I completely forgot to mention that the Funtime animatronics show up in the Fourth Closet. And they do some shenanigans. And Funtime Freddy's there, and he's like, ha ha, I'm Funtime Freddy. And then he explodes. And then Mangle's there, and Mangle's like, ha ha ha, I'm actually Funtime Foxy. And then Mangle explodes. And then Afton's like, I'm gonna kill this person. And then the kids are like, no, you're not. The spirits are like, you're not gonna do that. And then the spirits pick Afton up, and Afton's like, put me down. And then Afton dies. Like, it just feels like nothing happened. It's literally all a blur. I remember the other two books fine. I honestly can't even remember the order of things that happened in the Fourth Closet. Man, maybe it's worse. Maybe it actually is worse. All right, we're almost here. We're almost done. We're at 91%. We're almost there. that is true. And the same thing goes for all of the Fazbear Frights books too. Well, maybe not all of them. It was weird. The Fazbear Frights books, there was a surprisingly a large amount of good ones, at least early on. It was like every other, like the odd number books were really bad, but the even number books are good. Oh yeah. Well, yeah, he goes. So I completely forgot about that. Carlton gets stabbed with remnant because Afton's like, ma ha 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 ha, I'm evil. Here, take some remnant, Carlton. And Carlton's like, ooh, I'm feeling a bit woozy. I don't feel so good. And he like passes out. And then he wakes up in the Shadow Realm and he sees the 5 missing spirits, or the 5 missing kids spirits. And they're like, hey, we're just kids. We're having fun. And Carlton's like, hey guys, that rabbit over there, he's evil. Let's go beat him up. And then the kids are like, okay. And then the kids possess the remnants of the Funtime animatronics, and then they go and they kill Afton. But yeah, it's literally like straight in the chest. Carlton gets infused with remnant and he lives. I don't know how you get infused with molten metal and your inside organs don't just immediately melt and explode. But he somehow lives, and he's like, yeah, I'm okay. I think he lives. Does he live? I don't remember. I'm pretty sure he does. He's in the hospital, and he's like, oh man, I feel good now. I don't know. It's so weird. It's all just a blur. And then Circus Babies also was like kidnapping kids. And then Mangle. Alright, the game's here. I'm going to stop talking about the books. Let's play this. We can do it. We can finally play what we're here to do. We're playing the new game. Finally. It's been singing long enough. It's about time. That took almost 30 minutes. That took like 25 minutes to download. Probably going to take another 25 to open. Alright, I got to clear my head. I got to go into this game without any predetermined judgment. We have to go into this game open-minded. Oh, that's right. That's right. I forgot Michael did. Oh, my word. You're reminding me so much of the books that I completely forgot about. And I listened to those like 2 months ago. You think I'd be able to remember that? All right. Who's ready to watch it? Oh, wait. I hear something. Also, you guys will have to tell me how the audio sounds. Like if I'm too loud, if the game's too loud, if the game's too quiet. Just let me know about the audio stuff. This is kind of fun. Secret of the Mimic. Let's see. Let's do profile. What? Brightness. What am I supposed to do? Do we want it really dark or really bright? I'm thinking like kind of, maybe we'll do like 47%. All right, let's do this. Autosave. Spring Bunny, Spring Bunny, Spring Bunny, the little bobblehead. Let's go. I'm hyped. We got a Spring Bunny bobblehead. Oh, I see. That makes sense. All right, let's do this. Let's do this. This is gonna be hype. This is gonna be fun. I'm excited. I'm excited. We just gotta be open-minded. Open-minded about everything. They should have had a little helpy making pizzas. I really hope the game didn't just crash. It's just frozen. We'll give this a couple minutes. I'm excited. I'm hyped. I think it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. I just don't know if they're gonna start you off straight in the action. Like, do you think we're gonna start off straight with action, like get into the place and it's gonna be super crazy? Or is it gonna be like you get into there and then you get some time?
Hey, buddy. This is Dispatch with Fazbear Entertainment.
I'm driving a car.
Well, since you asked, I just finished a 36-hour shift, and I'm struggling to stay awake. Frankly, I tried to tell my manager that I can't work like this anymore.
Awesome to hear. Well, listen, we need you to take one more shift for us, since you're our closest technician in the area.
Wait, what? I can barely keep my eyes open.
I know. The grind is exhilarating, isn't it? And we're so happy to have you on the Fazbear team. You can't fool me, though. You're just trying to snag one of those $25 gift certificates at the end of the year for outstanding performance.
Can you guys hear it?
What? No, I'm doing it because you guys keep threatening to dock my pay and repo my truck.
I love that enthusiasm. So anyway, this will be a piece of cake. We had this contractor named Edwin Murray. He was developing some tech.
My name is Edwin.
He's gone quiet. As per his contract, everything he's been working on for us is now legally ours, so we're sending you in to get it. Our motion sensors indicate that someone is still inside the building, moving around, although the signal's a bit erratic, but we don't expect any kind of confrontation. We'll follow up with more instructions soon. For now, just follow these directions and find your way into that building.
I hate you.
What? You can't say that to him.
Thanks for being a part of the Fazbear team. Dispatch out.
Huh. Rock on. Oh. Okay, interesting. So there's multiple Fazbear technicians that go around and they do stuff. So should we call them like phone dispatch? Because you have to have phone in there. They can't have like, you get like hand unit, but like that's an exception. Dispatch phone bro. There we go. That's what I'm gonna call. I'm gonna call him dispatch phone bro. Also, I love these little numbers flashing by. I don't know what they mean. Maybe that's how many years it's gonna take for me to finish this game. Or maybe this is how many brain cells I'm going to lose trying to play this game. I do not know. Is it going to open? Do I have to type these numbers out? Is this like Mavis Beacon? Do I have to type out the numbers? I'm assuming this is a loading screen. I kind of didn't think there's going to be this long of a loading screen after the title. Open-minded. Come on, Ryan. Open mind to the game. I love this loading screen. There's so much to look at here. Like, the numbers. Am I supposed to actually do something? I'm scared to press anything because I feel like it's going to crash. Like, you know that thing where, like, I think the game's not loading, so then you, like, press the mouse button, and then it pulls up the whole thing of, like, whatever. I'm hearing sound. I heard sound. That might have been a good thing. It's gone now. Wait. I don't hear anything anymore. Am I stuck on here? Have I been banished to the Shadow Realm? Maybe Steel Wool didn't want me playing this game. They said, we do not want this channel to play this game.
I just pulled up.
Here we go.
Good job.
Doesn't look like anyone's here.
Interesting that they changed it to nighttime.
You're right. Those motion sensors never tell the truth.
Okay.
Whoa!
How am I supposed to get in?
To access the building, you've been provided with a data diver tool. Look around you. Kind of looks like a walkie-talkie with two prongs sticking out of the top.
Guys, I think Steel Wool may have actually...
in the van. Richie slipped it in your toolbox during the last
Dude,
job.
zip it. I feel like they listened to me.
Well done.
I'll get to it in a second.
That data diver is your master key to the MCM facility. Do not lose it.
I won't.
Now get in there and retrieve our property.
I will.
Over and out.
Thanks. Can you let me play the game? How do I leave? Oh, here we go. I'm pressing mouse button. Oh, I have to hold it. Okay. Okay, actually, okay, let's do some looking around. First of all, I think Steel Wool was listening to me because they had Dispatch Phone Bro say those motion detectors never work, and I've always complained about how the motion detectors in Pizza Sim never work. I think they were listening to me. Thank you for that, Steel Wool. That's a real one. What is this? Mail. Wait, I can use something here. How do I, oh, twist. No. Oh, I can get mail? You've got mail. Alright, let's take a look around here. I want to take a look around. Do I get a flashlight or something? I'm pressing F. Nothing. I want to just kind of explore. This is kind of nice. Yeah, honestly, what you've been talking about for Midnight Motorist, this is kind of like out in the middle of nowhere. Also, I love the redesign of the factory, that it's not like this kind of goofy looking thing. I actually really like this. Who the heck are you? Padlock. Oh, I opened up a section. Was I supposed to go over here? I don't know where I'm going. I'm just exploring. I'm just exploring the game. This is fun. I like this so far. I wish I had a flashlight, but, you know, that's okay. Am I supposed to be over here? Maybe the front door is locked and I have to find a different way around. I didn't even try that. Should I go try the front? I should go try the front door before I have to go do something else. Yeah, this gives me, I mean, especially with the fact that we saw the, in 5 Laps at Freddy's, we saw the Easter egg for Murray's location alongside the Midnight Motorist level, I think it was. Alongside, like, you know, juniors and that.
The MCM facility is temporarily closed. For all deliveries and work inquiries, the client and deliveries entrance is located around the side of the building.
Is that Andy Field? Yeah, so we gotta go this way anyway. I was on the right path. I just wanted to make sure I didn't have to, like, do that in order to, you know, progress. What is this? Guys, is there treasure here? Was that Edwin? I always thought his voice would be more like, "My name is Edwin. I built the Mimic." Like, you know. But maybe I'm just so used to that stupid song that he has, that he can't stop singing. You know, I think that song has permanently destroyed my brain. Also, 100% guaranteed, guys, we're gonna see Edwin as some sort of, like, side profile silhouette at some point. Oh, look, a little playground for David. Guys, huge Easter egg right here. It's David. It's the ball David went into the road to grab before he got hit by the car. Huge Easter egg right there. That's the best one so far. Oh, hello there. Thank you for letting me in.
Welcome, potential buyers, to Edwin Murray's Costume Manor, the leading powerhouse in costume entertainment and carnival game technologies.
Okay.
Ooh. Come in and see what Murray's can do for your carnival, amusement park, midway, or fun fair. This client tour will show you just what I'm capable of. Get ready to be amazed. Don't forget, every one of my creations are available for purchase or lease.
Are you done talking? Thank you, Edwin. Oh, can I not enter? Edwin, you're supposed to open the door for me. Edwin. Yoo-hoo. What am I doing? Edwin. You gotta open the door, buddy. Am I stuck in here? Is the game broken already? Did I need to grab something? Guys, I'm lost. Am I blind? Am I missing something? I'm stuck. Guys, Edwin trapped me here. Am I actually... Is he supposed to open the door? Did the game break already? I thought I grabbed everything. I can't leave. I might have to restart. Guys, hashtag Ryan broke the game again. I broke it already. Can I... Oh. Find a way into Murray's Costume Manor. Get to the security... Thanks, buddy. Alright, let's do this again. We're going to start it from the top. Here, let's see what happens if I click this one. If I go back to the profile, where's it going to put me? I'm back in the van. Okay. I know what to do. Oh, no. I'm back in the start menu. Do I have to listen to the... Oh, wait. No. Here we go. Continue. Where's it going to put me? We're back on the menu. We're back on the numbers screen. Okay. I'm here. I don't think I can go back. Maybe I can go back. Guys? Hold the phone. Hang on a second. Is there options? I'm not playing on freaking controller. I'm trying to play... I'm not playing on controller. Is this controller... Does this need controller gameplay? What is this? I have sad news, guys. There's no jump button. Oh, apparently this just spoiled the game. Okay. Can I leave? So there's no jump button. So I can't go back. So whatever happens from this moment forward, we need to just do on our own. Yeah, I can't go over here. Maybe it was supposed to open?
Welcome, potential buyers, to Edwin Murray's Costume Manor, the leading powerhouse in costume, entertainment, and carnival game technologies. Woo! Come in and see what Murray's can do for your carnival, amusement park, midway,
Can I go?
or fun fair.
No.
This client tour will show you just what I'm capable of. Get ready to be amazed.
I wish I
Don't
could
forget,
be.
every one of my creations are available for purchase or lease.
See, it did break. It was not my fault. Edwin just didn't want to let me in. Am I supposed to be...
Welcome, welcome. The show's just begun. There's so much to be done. You want to be here to stay. It's a one-of-a-kind fantasy workshop where you'll quite simply be amazed.
Identifying dive! Hit it, Mr. Raptopus!
A new world awaits. Now it's time to explore. Step right up, don't be scared. It's time to open the door.
It's kind of times at this where I wish I had a face cam. You guys should have seen my face. That entire time, I was standing there, mouth open, in a very confused gaze. I don't know what the heck just happened. What am I doing? I'm going this way? I have to admit, that was something else. I couldn't quite tell you what that was. That was an experience if I've ever had an experience in my life. Does this guy have the arm? I can't tell. I don't have a flashlight. Do I have mail? Come on, Edwin. Send me some mail, baby. Come on. I do have mail? What do I have? Oh, no mail. Dude. Lame. Alright, what is this? Oh, no. This is... Wait, wasn't this the elephant before? Now he's... Whoever the heck this schmuck's supposed to be. Okay, what is this? What am I doing? What in the blue blazes? Okay. Oh, I have to... Oh, brother. Okay, that's connected there. Maybe we want to, like, twist this one this way. Oh, here we go. If we twist this one... Wait. If we... Wait. If we twist it... Nope. Buddy, oh my word. You guys don't understand how hard this is. I have to twist... I have to move the mouse to move this. Okay, so... Twist... Oh my word. Can you... Nope. No. Oh, okay. Too far. Twist. And then twist this one this way. Did I do it? Open. Did I do it right? I hope so. I did something.
Check. Testing. 1,
I don't-
2, 3. Great news.
Hey, look, an
Power has
arm.
been restored to
And
this
some
wing of
flies.
the building. Overhead paging works. Come on back to the security office for further instructions.
Where?
Try to be careful along the way. We are seeing some strange readings in the area.
What?
And
Oh.
you haven't seen anything unusual yet, have
Hey,
you?
who was that?
Actually,
Great. Head back to the security office, and I'll give you more instructions on what exactly we need you to retrieve for us.
Shout out to Dead Body. And a Sue. It's almost like FNAF. Bowser's Castle. Am I stuck here? I can't go anywhere. Did I do something wrong? Did I... What happened? Did I break the game? I can't... It doesn't let me through. Did I do this section too early? What is this? I think I'm stuck here, guys. I think I broke the game again. Interesting. Do we think we should reload the save? Because I can't leave. I'm gonna reload the save. Guys, you're seeing it here live. I don't know how I've managed to do this twice. Well, I have to admit though, good job on Steel Wool for being able to, every single game they've released, release it right away. I'm stuck in here. It doesn't let me leave. Do I have to do the whole game again? Hang on, hold the phone a minute, guys. Hold the phone. I'm gonna look something up. All right, FNAF, you're my knight in shining armor. Don't spoil the game for me. I need you to show me what I'm supposed to do. Okay. Okay. So here's what happened. I wasn't supposed to go in here. That's the gist of the story. I wasn't supposed to go in here. You guys know what just happened? I just got Poppy Playtime Chapter 4'd. Huh. Well, that's awkward. Who wants to do this whole thing again? Who wants to do this whole adventure again? Because I sure don't. But I have to because I'm stuck. I can't. I watched FNAF's live stream. I have it open right now.
Hey, buddy.
He tried to open the door, and he couldn't. Can I skip this?
Well, since you asked, I just finished a 36-hour shift, and I'm struggling to stay awake.
I can drive the car?
I tried to tell my manager that I can't work like this anymore.
Any favorite movies from the
Awesome to hear.
70s?
Well, listen, we need you
Star
to take
Wars?
one more shift for us, since you're our closest technician in the area.
I'm also controlling the car right now. I'm swerving it left to right.
My eyes open.
I know. The grind is exhilarating, isn't it? And we're so happy to have you on the Fazbear team.
You know the funniest thing?
You can't
This
fool me,
exact
though.
situation
You're just
happened to
trying
me in
to
Poppy
snag
Playtime
one of
Chapter
those
4.
$25
I went
gift
backwards and I went back
certificates
to an
at the
old
end of the
area and
year
it
for
soft
sticking
locked me
performance.
there.
What? No.
At least I know what to do now. Not go that way.
Keep threatening to dock my pay and repo my truck.
I'm getting a genuine Steel Wool
I love
experience. This
that
is great.
enthusiasm. So anyway, this will be a piece of cake. We had this contractor named Edwin Murray.
I get to see Spring Bonnie bobblehead again though, so that's nice.
Done quiet.
Hey, buddy.
As per his contract, everything he's been working on for us is now
So,
legally ours.
how's the weather, everybody?
Sending you
How's
together.
the weather around you guys?
Our motion sensors indicate that someone is still
Is
inside
it nice?
the building, moving around, although the signal's a bit erratic. But we don't expect any kind of confrontation.
Yeah.
We'll follow up with more instructions soon. For now, just follow these
Let's
directions
see.
and
What
find
are-
your way into that building.
I hate you.
Fair enough. I also did
Amazing.
play Security
Thanks
Breach
for being a part of the Fazbear team.
around the time that it launched. It wasn't this bad for me. Poppy Playtime Chapter 4 still holds the... Hang on, this is so loud. I couldn't even hear myself talk. Poppy Playtime Chapter 4 still holds the worst start, like the worst in terms of glitches and stuff, because
Good job.
I fell out of the map twice in Poppy Playtime Chapter 4. So if I fall out of the map twice in this game,
Sure, you're right.
then this one somehow is worse in terms of bugs and glitches.
Okay. How am I supposed to get in?
To access the building, you've been
Yeah.
provided with a
Give me this. All right, we're gonna speed run this baby. Let's go. We're gonna speed run this.
Well done.
Yeah. I know.
Data diver is your master key to the MCM
Yep.
facility.
Bzz, bzz.
Do
I got
not
the.
lose it. Now,
So I need to
get in
unlock
there
those
and retrieve
symbols.
our
That's what it
property.
is. What did I just?
Over and out.
All right. Anything else I can do in here? Let's look at some secrets here a second. Okay. Let's take a look. I just got a recommendation for Dark Deception in Fortnite. What? All right. Anything else I can do in here? There's a seat. Oh, hang on. I can walk on the desk. Okay. I think I know what I want to do for this. I do not want a genuine fun experience. I want to find as many bugs and glitches as I possibly can in this game. I want to find as many bugs as I possibly can in this game. We've already run into 2. Edwin wouldn't open the door for me, and I went into an area that I wasn't supposed to be able to unlock. Let's see if we can find more. I want to break this game down to the last atom of its existence. If it's not going to be a genuinely, you know, good FNAF experience, I want to at least make this a fun game experience. We have to break this game completely down. We have to destroy this. This game will cease to exist once I am done playing it. Alright, Edwin. Let's see if you're going to do it on round 2. Let me in.
Welcome, potential
We get to,
buyers.
oh, we get to watch that
Edwin
stupid
Murray's
thing again. Oh,
Costume
no.
Manor, the leading powerhouse in costume entertainment and carnival
Gotta watch them
themed
sing again.
technologies. Woo. Come in and see what Murray's can do for your carnival, amusement park,
Yeah.
midway, or fun fair. This client tour will show you just
Exactly.
what I'm capable of. Get ready to be amazed. Don't forget, every one of my creations are available for purchase or lease.
Yeah. Okay, he opened the door. That's a good start. Who's ready to listen to another jingle? Hey, is that supposed to... Holy, that's kind of creepy.
Welcome! The show's just begun. There's so much to be done. You want to be here to stay. It's a one-of-a-kind fantasy workshop where you'll quite simply be amazed.
I hope so.
A death-defying dive! Hit it, Mr. Raptopus!
A new world awaits. Now it's time to explore. Step right up. Don't be scared. It's time to open the door.
Oh, thank goodness that's over. Yeah, I really hope we get to see at least one T-posing animatronic at some point in this game. I really hope we do. Alright, so here's what happened. So, you see on the Faz Wrench, I have these little symbols down there. I like how I just called it the Faz Wrench, even though that's not what it's called. So, what happened is, I went over to this door to open it. But if you look at my wrench, I only have the green square available. Well, you guys witnessed it. I opened this door despite the fact I don't have the diamond one available. So that's what happened. I'm not supposed to be able to go in there. And somehow I did. Alright, so we have all the little costumes. We got all the... Oh, you're the lasso, dude. Okay. I feel like you're going to chase me down. Oh, there's 2 of you. Interesting. I cannot go that way. I'm going to avoid doors that I know I cannot open. Just at all costs. Wait, this is the security office. I can't get in here. I don't have the... What is this? I don't think that did anything. Yeah, the game broke on me. Can I do something with this? There we go.
Just follow the soothing sound of my voice.
Hang on, I want to explore and break more of the game. Okay, so here we have the costume lineup. Okay. One of them's missing. Interesting. Alright, well, here's the office. Please don't lock me in here, please. 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 I'm begging you. Don't break my game again. Oh, so here's giving me the upgrade. Okay, here, it's giving me the upgrade now. Upgrade, sure, enter. Okay, I'm getting security permissions.
If you're there, pick up.
I'm getting my upgrade, you ding-dong. What? What? Wait, what? Oh, wait, hang on. Oh, come on. Crap. I'm pressing buttons. Okay.
If you're there, pick up.
I failed. Restart. Okay, I see what I'm supposed to do. I see what I'm supposed to do here. Okay, so now you hit this. Wait, hang on. Okay, this isn't working for me. I'm gonna leave. I'll figure this out. Dude, I'm working on it.
Hey, you made it.
I
knew
did.
you would. No one doubted you for a second, and those who did are now
I'm
out
so
$20.
nervous.
Not that anyone here at Fazbear Entertainment was wagering if you would survive or not.
Why are these all the same
I
picture?
mean, how immoral would that be?
Yeah.
But seriously, great job. Now that you're there, and it would be very difficult for you to turn back, I should probably level with you a little. We're still detecting movement in the building that you're in, and we have a little bit of an idea as to what it might be.
Okay, what is it?
Old Murray made some neat stuff over the years, and unfortunately, it seems that one of his most creative inventions may have encountered some homicidal glitches in its programming. Now, these things happen, and I'm sure it's nothing to worry about, but you should probably worry about it. He was working on an endoskeleton that can adapt to any costume or character, large or small, with the ability to take on the persona of the character it occupies.
Okay.
With the addition of the aforementioned homicidal tendencies, of course. We'll be working on some ideas on how to neutralize this rogue endoskeleton. But in the meantime, just try to be quiet, careful, and focused on the task.
I like
at
that.
hand. Always being mindful of the fact that this entity could potentially be inside any costume or character that you see. All right, take a deep breath and get back in there. Finish the job, and that $25 gift certificate is as good as yours.
Let's go.
Right now, you should focus on finding a way to turn the power back on. It looks like you don't have a security level high enough to leave this office, or enter the power room for that matter. Use that data diver upgrade machine. It should give you clearance to open the door. It's very important that you update the data diver whenever you find an access station. This is not optional.
What the heck just happened?
Now go find that power room. Over and out.
Why did my screen just flash? What was that? Also, I like it. You know, Andy Field, great. The only thing I wish that they didn't have him do was like end a sentence and then like make it sound like he's done talking, and then like 2 seconds later he picks it back up. All right, let's see if this actually works for me now. Maybe I wasn't supposed to start with this. Maybe that's what the thing was. So what was supposed to happen is I was supposed to get this, and then I was supposed to go, to that other area where I moved everything around. How about? I'm clicking enter, but it. What? Now it went. What the heck? That's so. Yeah, of course I failed because he didn't listen to me. Okay. Oh, space to select. Okay, I did it. It went up. I think we got it. Maybe. I really honestly don't know what's going to happen in this game. Seeing as the fact that literally everything at the start of this game here has not gone according to plan whatsoever. I kind of thought the Mimic would have showed up. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. What? Hello? Okay, so it can be in any costume. Is what he was saying. It looks like there's a little hidey hole over here. Yeah, I can enter that locker and hide. Are we gonna see the mimic show up here? I doubt he's gonna chase me. We see him. So soft block. Yeah, I'm gonna. I thought I saw something up there. I'm gonna not do anything else unless it tells me to. Also, see, now I can enter here because I have the little diamond symbol that it didn't give me last time. So now, hopefully, I should be able to leave. I don't know how it let me in here the first time, though. Alright, well, we should be a master at this now because I had to do this before. Okay, and then, oh, wait, nope, this one goes like that. Does that work? That should work. Should be fine. Who cares? Oh, wait, I need to do this thingy. Womp. Alright, lava. Guys, I don't think they understand how power works.
Check. Testing.
Oh, I didn't even see him.
1, 2, 3.
I think he's the elephant.
Great news. Power has been restored to this wing of the building.
Okay.
Overhead paging works. Come on back to the security office for further instructions.
A little sense of deja vu.
Oh, and try to be careful along the way. We are seeing some strange readings in the area. You haven't seen anything unusual yet, have you?
Actually,
Great. Head back to the security office, and I'll give you more instructions on what exactly we need you to retrieve for us.
Guys, big brain here. What if we're actually playing as Henry? What if we're playing as Henry right now? What if we're hearing Henry's voice? Okay, so keep an eye out for the mimic. He's probably going to show up. I'm just assuming so. Maybe not. Maybe we're okay. Oh, I gotta open the door. Hang on. Alright, we're back at it again. Okay, what's next, friend?
That was quick.
Yeah, it was.
So let's talk about.
It's almost like I knew what I was doing.
Obviously, this possibly murderous endoskeleton has encountered some unfortunate glitches, but that
You
doesn't
told me
mean
that
the
already.
idea isn't sound or valuable. We think that endoskeleton has a lot of potential, and that's why we want you to retrieve Murray's original schematic for it. And after you find that schematic for us, we can certainly try to maybe find a way to probably save your life from it. If that's not incentive enough to find the schematic, then I don't know what is. Get that schematic, and with some luck, you can deactivate that endoskeleton and collect it for us as well. I can just smell that $25 gift certificate, can't you?
Oh, I can too, buddy.
You need to reach Murray's executive suite. That's where the schematic most likely is. Your data diver doesn't have executive permission yet, so you can't get anywhere near it. Not a problem. We just need to find stations to upgrade your data diver until you can gain access.
Okay.
They're all over the facility. In fact, there's a station up in the warehouse manager's office.
Okay.
You should head there next. Before you go, take a hand crank for the security fence. Looks like you can get one from the inventory tube system.
Nah, really? Are you
It's
done?
the big machine in the security office.
Are you
Should
done?
be active now.
Okay, are you done? I don't... Am I supposed to pull this? Guys, am I blind? Did he just not give me my hand crank? Glitch number 3, baby. I don't have my freaking hand crank. Hey, you want to send one down for me, buddy? I think I still need the hand crank. Oh my word. I'm assuming that's what I need, right? I can't do anything with this. I don't have the little bow tie. What does he want me to do? Am I supposed to do something with this? I don't want to try that. It's gonna break the game again. It's already broken. Who cares? What does this do? Hi, helper. Do you run moon.exe? What does this do? Go to bed? Open the window. The window is locked. Okay. Let's go to bed. Okay. Let me leave. He's no help. Alright, well, you guys know the routine at this point. I'm gonna quit, and I'm gonna try that again. Hopefully he gives me my freaking hand crank. Oh man, I'm loving this so far. This is so much fun. This is so much fun. I'm having a blast. I don't think I would want this any other way. This is way too much fun. Alright guys, I'm back here. Okay. Well, at least it puts me back in a familiar element. We have to listen to him blab on again, but maybe, you know, he'll actually give me my hand crank. I have to interact with the item thing to get it. Well, do the little hand crank that I don't have the symbol for? Is that what it wants me to do? Are you talking about this thingy? Like, am I supposed to interact with this to get the hand crank?
Over.
Zip it.
That was quick.
Are you talking about this thingy?
So,
Like I'm supposed to use this?
Talk about what you're there to find.
I don't have that symbol. Why would they make it the same symbol?
Murderous endoskeleton has encountered some unfortunate glitches, but that doesn't mean the idea isn't sound or valuable. We think that endoskeleton has a lot of potential, and that's why we want you to retrieve Murray's original schematic for it. And after you find that schematic for us, we can certainly try to maybe find a way to probably save your life from it.
Can I zip it? Can I zip this guy up?
If that's not incentive enough to find the schematic, then I don't know what is. Get that schematic, and with some luck, you can deactivate that endoskeleton and collect it for us as well. I can just smell that $25 gift certificate, can't you?
Yeah.
You need to reach Murray's executive suite. That's where the schematic most likely is. Your data diver doesn't have executive permission yet, so you can't get anywhere near it.
Blah, blah, blah.
Not a problem. We just need to find stations to upgrade your data diver until you can gain access. They're all over the facility.
I'm gonna call this guy Yap Unit. Holy.
Manager's office. You should head there.
This doesn't shut up.
Before you go, take a hand crank for the security fence. Looks like you can get one from the inventory tube system.
I know that.
That's the big machine in the security.
Why does it keep flashing?
Should be active now.
Okay. Okay, so you're telling me I have to do the hand crank for the symbol that looks almost exactly like the symbol I don't have. Interesting. I found my hand crank.
Now, what are you waiting for? Keep on trucking.
I know that.
Over and out.
Yeah, thank you. Zip it. Yeah, well, and I think the hard part too is like, yeah, it's not so much that they talk so much, and it's nothing against Andy Field. It's just what they have him do. It's like I don't know, maybe stop. Can I take this back? Oh, I can't take it. It's just stuck. Hi. Am I supposed to run away from you? Ah! He definitely doesn't know I'm in here. He definitely doesn't know I'm in here. Bye-bye. Okay, so he's leaving? Honestly, that could easily just be some guy in a suit. That doesn't even have to be the mimic. That could just be some dude. Man. Is he gonna leave me alone? What am I supposed to do? I have to get to that door, but he's bumbling his way around this room. Yeah, I really want him to just like... What I want to see is to like have him T-pose and then just like fade out of existence. I think you should go left, or right. Go that way. Yeah, go that way. Go, go. Take a hike. Okay, what if I leave? Well, he's right there. Like, I was gonna have him go down this hallway, and then I was gonna make a run for that hallway, like, to go past him. Oh, I know what I'm supposed to do. Not right there. I wasn't supposed to throw that right there. I thought I was gonna be able to hold that. All right, hey, the fast wrench. Oh, here we go. Dude, guys, they got rid of the seat with Edwin's butt imprint in it. I can't believe they did that. Oh, look. It's like I'm playing Security Breach. What am I gonna win? I won. The heck are you? Singing poodle? Okay, don't try that door. That door's not gonna get me anywhere. Don't try that door. That's not gonna get me anywhere. Is the mimic gonna show up again? What am I looking for exactly? This is the world's biggest freaking keypad. 2. Okay, 2. 6. I have to find a passcode. 2, 6. Guys, keep that in mind. 2, 6. There's gotta be another one around here somewhere. 2, 6. Oh, wait. Am I supposed to go up here? Oh, here. Wait a minute. Oh, wait. No, this is an item. 265. Wait, 265. You guys think we can just guess it? I mean, I feel like the mimic's not going to show up over here. I just have a distinct feeling. All right, so 265. Let's try this. 2, 6, 5. 1. Oh, is it more? It's a 5-digit code. Are you kidding me? All right, we have 2, 6, and 5. I feel like there's got to be more. Was there one over here that I missed? I feel like I'm supposed to go up the elevator, but I'm trying to see if I can. Oh, here we go. 4. 4. Is it 4, 2, 6, 5? There's got to be another one. Oh, here we go. 4, 4. 4, 4, 6, 2, 5. Let's try that. 4, 4, 6, 2, 5. Okay. 4, 4, 2, 6, 5. Guys, what do you think these numbers mean? Okay, true. Yeah, you're right. I should just go to the elevator. You're completely correct. I'm gonna break the game somehow. Except, I feel like maybe there could have been like some sort of secret in there, but that's okay. Maybe the mimic secret was in there. Buddy, I think you need to fix your elevator. Well, what would happen is I would have opened up the room with the number pad. I would have gone into the room, the door would have closed, and I would have been stuck in there. Just like how I'm stuck in the elevator. Oh, okay. We made it. I was just about to quit. Yeah, there was numbers on like whiteboards and stuff. I just didn't know the lineup for them, so I kind of stopped. What in the blue blazes is that? Okay, wait. What's my current objective? Find the manager's office. That's up here, right? I didn't start early. I didn't go up somewhere I wasn't supposed to go. Heck. Yo. Legendary pull. Fizzy time pop soda. Dude. Legendary pull right there. Oh, hey, here we go. I think I'm supposed to go in here. Buddy, you're supposed to open the freaking door. This looks like a manager's office to me. All right, let's get the upgrade first. All right, let's see. Upgrade repair permission. Sure. All right. Am I gonna have to do the little number thingy again? Oh, what is this? No, up. Okay, wait. Can I? Oh. Oh, okay. I get what I can do. I get what I can do. Okay. And then I can go up here. I'm doing this all wrong. I know I failed. I'm dumb, okay? But I'm not that dumb. I know I failed that. Okay. How the heck am I supposed to do this? Wait. Go down. Go down. Okay, wait. Now go up to the high one. Okay, and then down to the low one. I'm a superstar. I'm a master. I'm an expert. You haven't possibly seen anybody better than me. I got the upgrade. It was the next one in line, so I got it now. You guys can see I got the little... I don't know what that is. Full screen button? Oh. Okay, what do you bet a little mini music man is going to chase me through a vent and I'm going to have to jump back out here? Just exactly like Security Breach. Do I need another hand crank? What in the tarnation? Is this a freaking, like, purple minion? What is this? Okay, I can... This one's broken, so cannot go that way. Let's just go see what I need to do first. I need a hand crank. Okay, that is what I need. Okay, let's go grab that. I'll just go back and grab the hand crank. Probably should have just grabbed it because I probably knew I needed it. But... It's gone. Alright, let's grab... Oh, the present reset itself. Give me the hand crank. Oh, stored? What do you mean? Am I supposed to keep the hand crank? I can't keep the hand crank. I don't have any. Okay, so I can't get a hand crank. Apparently. Which is what I feel like I need. So I think maybe we just got to go through that other area. Then there's the hole in the wall over here. Maybe we just got to go that way. We got like some... Heck, oh, portable flashlight. Can I pick that up, actually? I'd love that. Let's go this way. See if there's any more hidden lore. I think we got to go through here. Oh! Who the heck? Alright, guys, get ready. Freaking stole the puppet's music like nobody's business. Oh, I stole my hand crank from you. Thank you. You know, danke. Let's just go use the hand crank. It's like nothing bad happened. Oh. Alright, let's see what we got. Let's play. We got join us at Fredbear's Family Diner. Be yourself. Sharpa's Salon. Guys, look at this. It's like I'm actually looking out in the warehouse. It's like it's an actual warehouse. Oh my word, it's definitely not just a JPEG pasted on a box. It's like I'm actually looking at the warehouse. Whoa, dude. It's not like it's just the same JPEG pasted over and over again. Okay. Let's move on. Oh my word.
Welcome, new user, back to work.
I don't like you.
Please select your method of delivery.
I'm not a fan of
You
you.
need a snappy delivery.
I'm not a fan.
Mail call.
Mail calls.
Package, letter, parcel.
How am I supposed to get back out from over here?
Communication, note, memo, a random message report.
I'm floating. Guys, I'm floating in the sky. I broke the game. I actually can't do anything. I can't freaking believe this. Oh! It fixed itself. Okay, I'm fixed. What am I supposed to do? I can't leave this in. Hi. Yeah, what is this? What do you want me to do? Hi. Hi. What do you want me to do? Oh. I died. I wasn't supposed to leave yet. That wasn't a bug, that was user error. But we got a really dark jump scare. That was user error. That was on me. I'm back here? Okay. That could be worse things. Yep, I have a distinct feeling this is going to be sister location checkpoint systems. Okay, so at least I know what I'm supposed to do. It's not, I don't break the game again, please. I go through here. We look at the absolutely hilarious JPEGs. Just paste it over and over again. Can't even be bothered to make actual models, or even do what they did in Security Breach, which it looked okay in.
Do you need a snappy delivery?
Nope. I also love how you can just spam those. Alright, so we're gonna get Jackie again. Oh, so you see the box back there. Okay. How did she get the box through the other gate? She looks so happy. Hi. Okay, so note to self. Oh. Oh. I'm falling. Okay, that was supposed to happen. You say that? That is the exact thing I was just thinking of. Let's have fun? Let's not. This looks like ruin to me, though. Like, this gives me, like, the ruin location vibes. Hi. Okay, so we're gonna get to the Jackie. I'm okay. So we're gonna get the Jackie chase section here soon. I mean the Mommy Longlegs chase section. I mean the Jackie chase section. I mean mascot horror chase section. Also, why are there like prison bars? Interesting. Okay. Yoink. Where? You say... I hear you. I don't see you. Alright, so here's the shot from the little snippet unlisted teaser that they had, or Jackie starts chasing him. So we gotta get ready for the chase. Hi. You got those cool looking eyes. Run! No! I'm scared! Ah! Run! I'm gonna die! I'm so scared! Oh no! Oh no! Leave me alone, Mommy Longlegs! I don't want you chasing me, Mommy Longlegs! I don't. How about we don't? Okay. Is she still chasing me? Oh, I was supposed to pull the lever. Hi. I saw the lever and I just didn't pull it. If it makes me do that whole thing again. Okay. We're here. I cannot run though. My character is in permanent slow motion. Oh, I'm crouching. Ooh. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on. Okay, we made it. Ah, that was so scary. Oh, oh, I was shiver me timbers. I was scared. It's not like I've done. It's not like I've done that exact same kind of chase section in like every single mascot horror game I've ever played in my entire life. Open mind, open mind. What happened to you? Ollie Ollie Oxen Free. Played party games. I didn't read that. What?
Please respond. Over.
Did I just have a dream? What just happened? I think I passed out.
Awesome. Glad to see you made it here without any complications whatsoever.
I think I passed out.
So we did some digging to learn more about that bothersome endoskeleton that keeps relentlessly pursuing you. From what we can tell, it was designed to keep Murray's son entertained while Murray worked.
Oh, so no, they are taking that. Boo. Nothing that stuff actually happened.
At some point, the endoskeleton was exposed to some sort of violence, the details of which are a little fuzzy. This mimic endoskeleton then copied that violent behavior.
He said the word.
We came up with some great ideas on how to protect yourself. Unfortunately, we came up with those ideas before the last technicians were sent in, and they ended up with less than positive results.
He came up with the ideas before the last
distraction
technicians.
and avoidance are your best tools, as a direct confrontation will likely result in the loss of some limbs. The previous technicians considered it an honor to lose limbs in the service of their company, and I'm sure they would tell you that themselves if they hadn't died from blood loss. We expect you'll succeed where they failed. 1 out of 3 Fazbear employees has confidence in you, so go get them, Tiger.
1 out of 3.
I found the location of another upgrade station in the showrooms.
Okay.
You can get there if you head back through the welcome show. That's the room where you entered the building.
That wasn't
Check
him.
the monitor. I'm sending you a camera feed. Go there.
I feel like
We're
that.
out.
I feel like that wasn't him. I don't know why. His voice tone sounded different. Was I supposed to go here? What am I looking for? Welcome show? Back where we started? Okay. He said if I look at the camera monitors. Oh, I see. So I'm supposed to go back to the showroom. Okay. Yeah, I feel like, well, I feel like he just sounded different. Like he sounded off. Like maybe. Huh. Interesting. Alright, I'm back here.
Good job. You can reach the lobby from here.
How?
The lobby doors have been locked by some Showtime run errors.
You mean the
whatever that
the
means.
curtain I could probably just lift up?
Look for a control station. You should be able to get those doors to open by restarting the Welcome Show program.
I really don't want to. Are you really gonna make me restart the whole program? Okay, I don't think I'm supposed to do anything with that. I'm supposed to be looking for a control. Oh, I see. Oh. I found an elevator. Hello. There's a curtain behind me. That's almost suspicious, like there's going to be something back there. An out of order sign? Are we going to see Foxy? Reset. Does he want me to reset it? Ensure there are no guests near the animatronics before starting the show. Last day since incident. He wanted me to restart it, right?
Okay. Does he want me to just wait here? I'm gonna wait here. I can't believe I've had to witness this 3 times.
A death-defying dive! Hit it, Mr. Octopus!
Should I open this door? I feel like I'm supposed to wait.
A new world awaits.
I don't know. I feel like I'm just supposed to wait.
Step right up, don't be scared. It's time to open the door.
Okay, so there's Sun and Moon. Maybe we're gonna see Sun and Moon in this game.
And that was my patented Demotronic welcome show.
Was I supposed to stay?
If I do say so myself. Please continue into the lobby and take a seat. One of our sales reps.
I think I broke the game. Maybe not. I can get back through here. Hang on. I can fix this. Okay, I wasn't supposed to go there. That's okay. That was a little sneak peek at something later, I guess. Alright, here we go. I can open up this. Loading. Is this their way of making a creative looking loading screen? Because I can't do anything. It was. Admittedly, that wasn't bad. Okay, there's a locker in here, which means I'm gonna have to hide. Hello? Who's talking? Which one of you said that? Is this Sparky? What's up, buddy? Oh, hey, there's another one of you. Oh, here's the cutouts, like the Poppy Playtime. Alright, so what does this want me to do? Let's take a look around. It's not too bad, but honestly, it's not great. Okay, can't go that way. What is this? Emergency. Oh. That looks really bad, I'm gonna be honest. Okay, cannot go through that door. Don't even try. What am I supposed to do? Where does it want me to go? Oh, does it want me going here? Maybe it wants me going here. Here's the upgrades. Wait. Oh, it's you. He's so cute. Look at him. How can you not love this guy? He's so cute. Hi. You're so cute. I'll let you do your job. All right, let's get this. Oh wait, no, that's not an upgrade machine. Oh. Mr. Helpful, is that what we want?
Error. This elevator is out
Wait,
of
can I pet him?
service. Thank you for your patience.
I can't. Oh, little guy. Oh, little guy.
Showrooms.
What were you saying? I wasn't listening to you. Oh, it's Miss Helpful. Can I do anything? I cannot. Wait, can I crouch and do anything with this? No. Let's try out this thing, I guess. What does this want me to do? Upgrade data driver in the big top showroom. Repair the elevator. Okay. So I'm supposed to repair something, I guess? Looks like there's a way to get in here somehow. I don't know how, though. Alright, let's head back out, see what I need to do. I have the feeling the Mimic's... Yeah, there's lure toys here, too. The Mimic's gonna show up at some point. I'm just not... What? Where? Oh! Okay. Genuinely scared. First time. I couldn't see. It was so dark. I didn't know where they were. Yeah, that was, ooh. Zooey Mama. That was something else. Let's try that again. So the Mimic shows up in the seal suit. Oh, they're the bee. Oh, they can be different characters? That's actually really cool. I like that idea. They can be different characters. Like, as in, like, it's not just uniform this every time. Okay, I kind of like that. I can't go this way. What does it want me to do? What does it want me to do something? I don't know. What does it want me to do? So it wants me to do something. I have no idea where that went. Okay, so it wants me to do the big top showroom. I don't know where that is. Yeah, I don't. Where's the big top showroom? Where is it? Oh, there it is. Oh, it's coming up here. That's a no bueno situation. Holy crap! That thing sprints. No, get back in the locker. That thing sprints. It sprints. It runs. That's a little unnerving. I don't know what it wants me to... There's no way. Do you want to freaking leave me alone? Okay, it's going upstairs. Where does this want me to go? The big top showroom? How do I get there? Yeah, he was sprinting as that little bee character. How is it over there? Beg your finest pardon? That's my chance. Does it want me to go back out there? Is that Edwin? There's a creepy looking old guy up there. Okay, so it wants me to go somewhere. Actually, wait, hang on. Am I supposed to just pull... Wait, I got a better idea. What? What is it doing? It won't let me remove the head of the elefante. Did you give me some useful information?
Error. This elevator is out of service.
Nah, really?
Thank you for your patience. Welcome. Enjoy a short ride on this reliably safe elevator to access the MCM showrooms.
So I need to find a way to unclog the elevator. I don't know how to do that, though. I don't think I have any tools, no. So how do I unclog that, then? Especially with the Mimic running around here. What does this game want me to do? That's unfair. That seems a little bit unfair. Jumping James. That seems a little bit unfair. That thing is like 10 times faster than me and it spawned right in front of me. What am I supposed to do? Okay, so I can't just do that. Does it want me to go back? Maybe it just wants me to go back? There's nothing else I can do here. Unless there is something. I don't think there's anything else I can do here. Should I try to go back? It doesn't see me. Okay, honestly, I'm a little bamboozled. I'm a little confuzzled, what am I even say? I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Okay, let's start taking a look around here. This gate's closed. I don't think there's anything in here that we need anyway. This doesn't really do anything to me. For me, I don't know what this does. So I think we have to go back out. I'm gonna go back out. I'm just gonna see if that does anything. Like if I'm supposed to do something back out here. I honestly don't know. There didn't look like there was anything I needed to do in there. Like I looked around, there wasn't anything I had that I could do. But back here there wasn't anything either. There was just a big shelf. Yeah, like I can't do anything here. Oh, wait, I can crawl back. I can crawl back out here. Is that something I'm supposed to... I feel like I might have skipped the section. Maybe not? Alright, hang on. We're taking 5 for a second. I'm going to use the big brain strategy of just looking at what other people are doing. Alright. Of course, FNAF is way behind me because he takes a look at every single little detail. I honestly might be the furthest ahead of everybody else. I don't know. Let's take a look at this guy. How far? Oh, okay. Okay, yes. You. You are further ahead than I am. What did you do? Show me the ultimate strategy. Okay, so he couldn't do anything there. Wait, what? How did he... Oh, wait. Okay, nope, I see. I see it. I see it. Okay. I'm not supposed to be here. That's a... for certain. I'm a little too far ahead. And why is my guy breathing so nervously? There's nothing happening. Okay. So I completely missed something because I didn't see it. There's something hidden in this area that I did not know about. They did not make it obvious. I'm also not, you know, the brightest star. I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed. Are you still here? Okay. So here's what we're supposed to do. Over here, there's a vent that you're apparently supposed to go into that I did not know about. Apparently there's just a vent sitting there. It was hidden by a shelf, like completely. What is this? Maybe I'm not supposed to go back here? Because I can't get the... Okay, wait, so what is... So I'm not supposed to go back here. Hang on. Now I'm even more confused. Why is there a vent here that I can go into if I can't do anything with it? Why are you beeping at me? Alright, hang on. Take another 5, people. Okay, wait. So he goes... Hang on. How did he get here? All right, wait, hang on. We're doing a little cheating. It seems like the Mimic might be doing a little cheating of its own too. Should I just let him kill me? Hi, sir. What can I do you for, huh? Anything I can help you with? He's just got the chilling here. Can I help you with anything, sir? Okay. Here, he won't see me if I do that. I mean, I knew that was gonna happen. Holy, okay. See, I was hoping for more of like a non-handheld game experience. I was not expecting not being able to do anything. Okay. Where is it? Take a hike. Okay, wait. What was the code that he put in? Okay, I have a disc now that I don't know what I'm supposed to do with. Okay, what am I supposed to do with this? I cannot use another one of the distractors. But I can hide. What does it want me to do with this? Is he coming upstairs? Oh, he's coming upstairs. Alright, hang on. We're hiding. I'm just trying to figure out what you're supposed to do with this disc. Honestly, probably the best. I don't know what we're supposed to do here. Oh, okay. You're supposed to put it back there. Okay. Well, I need the Mimic to leave me alone. I kind of need the Mimic to leave. I'm making a run for it. You're supposed to go in here. And you're supposed to put... I think you're supposed to put this... there?
Hello, employee. If you're listening to this tape, the elevator has once again
Okay, yep.
stopped.
We're on track.
Hopefully, anyone trapped inside is able to climb out
Hopefully.
between floors. If not, tell them not to worry and to lie flat on their backs and grab the side walls until repairs are finished.
Okay.
Please follow these simple instructions to reset the elevator.
I will.
First, open the Repair-matic box.
I did.
It may already be open, but if it isn't, then do that. Next, turn the power off.
Okay, power off.
Once the elevator is off, when the machinery is clear of debris, rotate the hand crank clockwise to raise the elevator.
Okay. Clockwise.
Push the green button to open the hatch.
Okay.
You are now safe to get under the elevator.
This does not seem safe.
Oh, there's a note here. If the elevator is out of alignment, adjust the thing that balances it. That's what it says.
What?
Oops, hold up. I almost forgot. Make sure the emergency brake is on before attempting any repair.
Emergency brake?
To realign the elevator, use
who got
the
it?
sliders to rebalance the load weight alignment.
Okay, so this is...
Doohickey.
Okay, 1.
Please, bear in mind.
What the heck just happened? I just like self-combusted. What the heck had happened? I just blew up.
You are now safe to get under the elevator.
Yeah, you pulled the hand crank for safety.
There's a note here. If the elevator is out of alignment, adjust the thing that balances it.
Yeah.
That's what it says.
The issue is I pushed the button
Align the elevator,
and it blew me up.
Use the sliders to rebalance the load weight alignment, doohickey. And please, bear in mind, if anything does go wrong, we want you to know that it's not your fault.
Okay. I've died. What? I think the issue was I pushed the wrong one? But that was number 1, wasn't it?
You are now safe to get under the elevator.
Okay, wait.
Oh,
1.
There's a note here. To realign
1
the elevator,
attaches to this,
use
right?
the
I'm
sliders
not
to
blind.
rebalance the load weight alignment, doohickey.
I'm assuming I have to do them in that
And
order.
please, bear in mind.
Maybe she'll say
if
something.
anything
I'll let her
does go
talk.
wrong, we want you to know that it's not your fault. It's another one of life's speed bumps. Don't let it bring you down, and think of it as a learning experience. We love you.
Okay, that was not helpful. All right, what should we try next? 1. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
You are now safe to get under the elevator.
It seems like other people might be having that issue too.
There's a note here. If the elevator is out of alignment, adjust the thing that balances it. That's what it says.
Yeah, so people just blow up.
Oops, hold up. I almost forgot. Make sure the emergency brake is on before attempting any repair. To realign the elevator, use the sliders to rebalance the load weight alignment.
Oh.
And please,
How the heck was I supposed to know you could move these things the whole time?
if anything does go wrong, we want you to know
What?
that it's not your fault.
How was I supposed to know that?
Another one of life's speed bumps. Don't let it bring you down, and think of it as a learning experience.
These don't look like things I could interact with. Okay, so now I think we can do it.
Now that I assume you are done with the alignment, use...
This is just the Yarnaby section all over again.
You are now safe to get under the elevator.
This is the part of the game that's not fun.
Use the sliders to rebalance
I was having
the
so
load
much
weight
fun.
alignment.
And then they throw something like this in here, and this just super
And
sucks.
please, bear in mind, if anything does go wrong,
Okay, I'm gonna listen to
we
what she
want you
says.
to
I'm gonna do
know
the
that
sliders.
It's not your fault.
Okay, lady, tell me the magic. No,
Great.
finish.
Now that I assume you are done with the alignment,
Yes.
use the diagnosis and repair function.
What?
Input the following code using the buttons. 4, 2, 3,
Okay.
1.
4, 2. Okay, so 4. I don't know why it stands me up. 2 is this one. 4, 2, 3, 1. Okay.
Disengage the emergency brake.
Okay.
And back out carefully. Close the hatch.
Beep, beep. Okay. Wait, how do I close the hatch? Which one was that again? Oh, close hatch. Here we go. Close hatch.
Reset the crank. Turn on the power, and you are done.
Yay! I finally got through that section. Now I really hope this game doesn't give me sister location checkpoints. Let me out of here, please. I would like to leave. Holy! We did it! We got past that section. That only took a whopping like 10 years to get through. How long have I been streaming for? How long is this? Alright, well, we've passed our record. We've passed our record, and I feel like I've made zero progress into this game. Probably on the account for how many bugs I've run into. Alright, we're here. What am I doing? I just got my phone out. What am I doing? Who on this good green earth are you? Are you singing Toy Story? What the heck is that? Okay. Hello, you. Where does it want me to go? I can't go that way. Okay, I have to go this way. I feel like I've done nothing. What? Who are these guys? Am I singing like Alice in Wonderland? Like, what the heck? Okay, we're at the hub. Hello, you. What do you want me to do? Do you want me to go in here? I feel like not yet. What do you say?
Welcome to the Murray Showrooms. Everything's for sale or lease. Please inquire within for availability and delivery options. We're sad to announce that the Storytime showroom is currently closed, pending mitigation of insurance claims.
Okay. All right, let's condone the or not condone. Let's converse with this. Recover the faster property. Upgrade data driver in the big top showroom. Okay, we're heading towards the big top showroom. What do you think this door does? Probably soft locks my game. Okay, so there's a camera monitor and there's some little doohickeys up here. Nothing important, it looks like. Just a little hub. Hello, you. Can I pet you? Hello. I'm in your way. I want to pet you. Oh wow. All right, let's go meet Music Man. That person's dead. Holy, you look creepy. All right, what do I have to do up here? Yoink. Oh my word. It's my favorite minigame. How do we want to run this one? Probably like this. If I do it like this. Actually, wait, hang on. No, if I go up. Up. No, that's not good. Wait, I think I got it. I think, maybe. If we do it like this, and then this one goes up, up, whoa, okay, that way. Oh, we're on singing death mode now. I fixed it, I did it. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Okay, apparently I have to speedrun this crap. Alright, I know what I'm doing, speedrun time. Maybe if these controls weren't so janky. Oh, you can definitely tell this is supposed to be VR. Alright, let's do that. Yoink. That should be correct. We can hope it's correct. I'm tired of this. Whoa! I thought I was about to get singing beat up. Thanks for the ticket. Hello, I will give you that.
Tickets, please.
Your music,
Welcome to
man?
the Big Top Showroom. Your entry ticket includes 1 free spin on the prize wheel.
I'm not a big fan of your tickle fingers. Or these odd-dressed mannequins. Hey, I saw you moving. 6. Oh, there's a code.
You there. Step right up and test your skill.
Okay.
Shoot future. Ready, set, blast off.
Oh, I missed.
Shoot for the stars.
I am. I'm shooting for the stars. I'm hitting these. This is so VR. What do you think I'm doing? How long is this? I missed. All right, come on. Let's do this. I don't know what's happening. I won? What did I win?
And what did you win? A free spin on the prize wheel. Head over to the prize wheel to redeem your free
back.
spin.
Oh, I dropped it.
Tickets, please.
Guys, I can defend myself. Hey. What is,
The grand prize is a mystery.
He didn't like me. I guess he just didn't like me. Okay, what does this want me to do? Maybe if he looks at... Oh, maybe if he looks at me. Maybe if he sees me, he's gonna be like, tickets, please, and he's gonna kill me. I can make it. I can make it. Okay, this doesn't seem that bad. I get what you're supposed to do. It just doesn't really convey that. Like, what should have happened is they should have had, like, a little cutscene where you walk out of the area and then you see, like, a mannequin fall over, and then he's like, tickets, please, and he grabs the mannequin. And then you're like, okay, so when he sees you...
Try and try again.
How... I think that mannequin sold me out. I was fine, and then all of a sudden he just turned around and he killed me. What does this want me to do? I'm so... One might say I'm bamboo. Does he hear me run? What? He hears me. I didn't think I did anything. Maybe I was running? Does running get you killed? I think maybe if I was... I think I was running, and I think running gets you killed. Also, am I supposed to memorize the codes on the back of these people? Because I am not going to remember that.
Win to win. Wow, we.
Sip it. You're going to sell me out. These freaking mannequins.
I can't get enough of this high-value entertainment.
These mannequins. I hate these guys.
I could stay here forever. Games of skill are my favorite.
I made it out? Was I supposed to do that? Hi, Music Man. Was that what I was supposed to... What was I supposed to... Is that what it wanted me to do? He's getting closer. I don't... What am I supposed to do? Okay, that's kind of creepy. I'll give him that. I'm way too far back for him to grab me, though. That's really cool. I couldn't tell you what it wanted me to do. But that was cool. I liked that. Let's see what you're supposed to do. I'm gonna hide until I can figure out what on this earth I'm supposed to do. Okay. So you make your way back out there. You're supposed to do that, obviously. But once you're back out there, what are you supposed to do? I think you're just supposed to fix it. I think you're just supposed to fix the... I think you're supposed to fix the thingy. You're supposed to do like what you did to get in here. You're supposed to fix the little cranky thingy. The little lava shoots. And then I think you're good to go. Once you just gotta do it before Music Man gets to you.
Win to win.
Hey, how about you don't sell me out? Oh, did I bump him? Is that what happened? Maybe that's what happened. Maybe I bumped him. Okay, so we'll wait for Music Man. And I'm not going to call him Maestro Man, because that's a dumb name. Music Man's way better.
Let us spend our money on that game.
Time to do this. I think. I think I did it. Yay!
Tickets, please.
Okay, so what is it? Are we good? It wants me to come back out here?
Look at you! You have a free spin.
It wants me to...
This is so fun that I am coming back tomorrow.
Okay, so it wants me to do a free spin on...
Try your luck at the prize wheel.
Okay. Why did it shoot me in the ground?
Wheel spin.
Okay, let's do this.
Wheel of prizes. Spin, wheel, spin. A mystery present you might win. Oh, bad luck.
Bummer. Let's try it again.
Wheel of prizes. Spin, wheel, spin. A mystery present you might win. That couldn't happen again. What are the odds?
A 15% discount? I didn't get that last time. Hi, you. You're a little creepy. What do you want me to do? Do you want me to play another mini game?
You there.
I'll play this one.
Step right up and test your skills.
Isn't this the one I played last time?
Shoot the targets to win a spin on the prize wheel.
Is there more games that I can play?
Wowee!
Zip it.
I can't get enough of this high-value entertainment.
Okay, let's do this one first.
I want to pay money to play these games.
This is better than ice cream.
Okay.
Ready, set, fire away.
So I'm basically just playing the log ride, Foxy's log ride.
All options of prices.
That's basically all I'm doing.
See our catalog for all options of prices. Some of our available themes include castle, rodeo, space, Great Barrier Reef, circus, and haunted house.
Okay. Honestly, I don't know what we're doing.
Options of prices.
We knocked that score out of the park.
We have a winner!
Look at that.
And what did you win? A free spin on the prize wheel.
No, really? Again?
Head over to the prize wheel to redeem your free
You're really gonna do this thing again? They're doing this little thingy again? I already did this. Okay, so I
enjoy time with Mike. Win to win.
I'm surprised I didn't die. You can kind of just outrun him. Interesting. I didn't think you could do that, but you can kind of just outrun him. Alright. Well, we're making our way there. Alright. Well, let's do this. Again. For like the third freaking time. Alright, how do I want to play this? Okay, if we do it like that, okay, we do a little boogie, we switch that way. If we switch this one like this, down, that should be good. Let's try that. Nope. Up, please. What? How did that over? Oh, I'm stupid. That was on me. That one was on me. That was my bad. I was dumb and I didn't turn this one. Please turn. What? Are you kidding me? I had that, and then the lava didn't turn. Oh, my word. We're moving past the point of this game being fun, and we're getting to the point of this game being tedious. Don't tell me I'm all the way back at the start.
Look at you! You have a free spin.
Try and try to win. Kids love Mike so much.
Oh, my word, shut up.
I can't get enough of this high-value entertainment.
Ready, set,
Okay, let's do this again, I guess.
hit the targets.
I kind of thought this would start me back at the...
I assume you're doing great. I lack hit and miss sensors. Please get those bars to save you money.
Okay. I don't really care, Helpy.
Some of our available themes include castle, rodeo, space, Great Barrier Reef, circus, and haunted house.
Okay.
Keep it up.
Can I just get past this section, please?
Some of our available themes include castle. We have a free spin on the prize wheel. Head over to the prize wheel to redeem your...
What a strange and interesting game.
There.
Oh, did it count as me winning? Oh, I think it counted as me winning.
You there. Try your luck at the prize wheel.
Oh, so technically I did win.
Those prizes. Spin wheel spin. A mystery present. You might win.
15% discount, don't care. Alright, so this is the last one we have to do.
Ready, set, throw.
What is it? How does it want me to throw this?
Kids, take care of your teeth and stay in school.
It only gives me that much time to get...
That's it.
This gives you no time.
Take care of your teeth and stay in school.
How did I miss that?
We want a picture.
This gives you no time to do anything. Oh, this gives you bonus time.
Oh, you should join the major leagues.
Okay. Alright, okay, we missed that one. Oh, no, I think we got that one. Alright, we're doing okay. Honestly, this part's fairly boring. Hey, I got the boob! There was a boob section. We were right.
What's the matter? Afraid of clowns?
A little bit, honestly.
Dental reconstruction not covered by clown insurance.
Knock out all the teeth in a single round on ball toss. Yeah, I did it. Alright, well, now we gotta do this whole minigame again. What was the point of doing this? I honestly don't know. Alright, let's head here. I'm hoping this is the right... Oh, this might not be the right way. Okay, wait for Music Man to pass. We'll just make it there. Alright, the third time's the charm. Oh. Okay. Alright, this connects there. This is going to go up to here. I'm going to move this one. That doesn't really do anything. That's fine. How do I... Whoa, okay, wait, hang on. Wait, how am I supposed to... Isn't this just impossible? Wait, no, I can connect it this... Hold on. Alright, I can do it this way. Okay. We got it. I think we're good. I think we're okay.
Tickets, please.
Okay, so what did that do? What did you do for me? What did that accomplish?
Try and try again.
Free spin on the spin wheel.
You there. Try
Yes.
your luck at the prize
I would
wheel.
love to.
Wheel of prizes.
What are you gonna give me?
Spin. A mystery present you might win.
I kind of figured grand prize was intentional. Alright, well, we finally made it past... Hello? Music Man? I won a trophy. Oh. Music Man's gone. What in the blue blazes? Oh, so that's the code to get, like, the secrets. Who cares about the lore? Not me. I don't care. Alright, I'm gonna probably try to make it through this section, and then we might call it a day on this first. Was there an upgrade thing I was supposed to get? Because I didn't get that. Maybe I can go back down and grab it? Like, he jumped up and he left, and so now I can come back down and... No? Was I supposed to know the code? Oh, wait, no, I can figure out the code from here. Alright, the first one is... What is that? Like a banana peel? What is that? Oh, it's a shoe. Alright, so the first one is 2. Alright, so 2, a regular hat, 0 maybe? Bow tie, or not bow tie, well, yeah, like a bow tie. Thinking 8, 2? Let's try that. 8, 2. That was not correct. Let's try that again. 2. Maybe I got the wrong hat. Is this supposed to be whatever that guy is? Oh, I think it's supposed to be whatever blue is. 7. Okay, so 2, 7. 2, 7, 8, 2. Let's try that. 2, 7, 8, 2. What? What am I getting wrong here? Is that not supposed to be a shoe? I think it's supposed to be 2. 2. Is it supposed to be... Which... 0? No, we already tried 0. Is it supposed to be 5? Maybe it's supposed to be 5. 2, 5, 8, 2? Okay, that was supposed to be 5, apparently. Didn't look like the same kind of hat, but okay. Alright, where am I? Oh, an upgrade station. That's just what I was looking for. Alright, I have a feeling the Music Man chase section's coming up. We'll do that, and then I'm gonna call it not a day, but I'll call it a we'll call it a day on this stream, and then we'll come back and we'll pick it up a little bit later in the day. Give it like an hour or two, and then we'll come back and I'll grab some food. What? Oh, I'm a master at this. Alright. Wait, no, I want a middle. Oh, crap. I messed up. Dang it. I'm not a master at this. I failed. Okay, so what we're gonna do, I'll just do it like this, and then we can do the up. We can do the same thing that we were supposed to do. Okay, then up, and then middle. Okay, there we go. I'm not the best, but I'm not the worst. Okay, so we got our upgrade finally. Can I go this way now? I can. Well, what's up these stairs? What's up here? Lore. A camera feed. An inventory system. Nothing. Pretty much just another hub. Alright, we'll go do the Music Man chase and then I'll call it a day. I'll call the... You know what I'm saying. I already said that. I just am feeling like I need a break here soon. I honestly don't know how much left is in this game, though. Like, I don't know how much is... I bugged out my character. That's something new. Or maybe we'll just try to get the whole thing done. Like, I don't... This is kind of cool. I like this. It's all snow. Guys, I think Steelwall's actually been listening to me. They brought up how motion detectors never work. I've always thought it was such a cool idea to have, like, snow and animatronics. They got some snow out here. At least I'm presuming that's snow. They might be listening to me. They might be listening to me. You know, they're secretly listening to me and are like, we want to make this guy happy. But then they also don't listen to me sometimes, and they make really weird things. Oh, okay. What did you want me to do? The gate was still up. I couldn't go through. Interesting. I pushed the button. It's not like I could really... Oh, here we go. Please turn. Loading section. Right in the middle of a big chase scene. Interesting. Okay. Weird choice there. This is where he breaks. This is exactly what I thought was going to happen. He's going to chase you down the stairs. Oh, what the heck? He was still outside. How did he kill me? This game makes no sense. Okay, let's do this again. Boom, boom, ba, 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 ba. I'm stuck. Just keep running. Don't stop. Just keep running, apparently.
Tickets, please.
Tickets, please.
Tickets, please.
Hi. Okay.
Tickets, please. Tickets, please.
Okay, well, I ran right into that one. He did that right in front of me. This is an interesting chase sequence, I have to admit. I love how it's just... What the heck am I supposed to do there?
Tickets, please.
How am I supposed to avoid this? He just knows where you are. Like, how do... There's gonna be nowhere else for me to go at this point. What am I supposed to do? That was right on top of me.
Tickets, please.
Okay. What the heck is this?
Tickets, please.
Okay, wasn't supposed to go that way. So I figured it out. It's like those, it's like the games that have like you have to walk on the certain patterned tiles. There's only a certain way you can go. Okay. We gotta run.
I can't get enough.
Run! Ah! Ah, I'm so scared! Ah! Interesting. Hi, Music Man. We fell. Ah! I fell. We haven't even met the nurse yet. There's so much left in this game. Oh, he's dead. Guys, I can't even look. I can't blur that. I can't look at it. Music Man's dead. Okay, now we can look at it. Holy, this guy died.
Arnold, hey. What took you so long? Don't get lazy on the job now. We need you to stay
All right.
focused. Come back to the security office immediately. I found the location of another upgrade station.
All right. I'm going to take a break. I'm going to end the stream. We're going to take like an hour and then I'll be back with part 2. And we'll just go through hopefully the rest of the game. You know, I'll give it like an hour or two, you know. I'll be back soon. But I need a break. I don't want to play through this whole thing in one sitting, and honestly those last couple sections really took it out of me. So I'm gonna take some time. I'm gonna eat. You guys should do the same. Grab some food, take a break. I mean, you guys probably been doing that, but I'm gonna grab some food, gonna take a break, and I will be back. So hopefully this game saves. I'm hoping, you know, hoping it doesn't just put me back somewhere. But overall, I guess so far in the game, it's been okay. How do I leave? Okay, yeah. Overall, it's not been terrible, but it's honestly, it's been exactly how I thought it was going to be. It's just ruined too. So it's really not any different from Security Breach Ruin. And honestly, it's about the same experience I'm having here. I like all the bugs though. I'm liking the bugs. They're kind of fun. We haven't had any bad ones so far, but anyway, again, I'll be back in a little bit. You know, let's take some time to reset, and then we'll come back, hopefully stronger than ever, and we can maybe finish the game in a part 2. So, thank you guys for joining part 1, and stay tuned for that. So, yeah, I'll be back.